The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports, including Union University, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Everybody, and welcome to high school basketball. The Trinity Christian Lady Lions and Lions have made the short trip around the corner here on McClellan Road to the USJ Lady Bruins and Bruins. I'm Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. This ball game tonight being brought to you by the BallGame Blitz, Worthy Road Studios, and the TCA Facebook page. Glad to have you aboard this afternoon. The producer and director tonight is Jay Cashin. The assistant producer and director tonight is one Daniel Cashin, a lot better looking than any of us. And the executive producer and director tonight is Paul Schulte down to our left. Jay, I got it right off the bat. We're ready for high school basketball. Stan, good to be back with you. Lady Lions and Lions coming off wins yesterday over Carroll Academy. Expected wins, and they took care of business as we thought they would, and no disregard at all to the Carroll Academy ball clubs. That's always a great event each year, as half the school pulls for USJ, or excuse me, for TCA, and half of them pull for Carroll Academy. As I said, that USJ's out into the arena. Stan, always special to be with TCA, but certainly tonight it takes on a different flavor. It's like the Hatfields and the McCoys on another level. It's USJ and TCA.
It's the neighborhood street fight. That's what it basically comes down to. And this gymnasium, strange things have a way of happening. You remember that song from the 60s, Strange Brew?
I remember that, yeah.
Well, that's about, I mean, no disrespect, but that's about what it's like. Strange things tend to happen. You swear every time you come here, it's Halloween night and there's a full moon.
What do you expect tonight? Both really good basketball teams. USJ doesn't have quite the record that TCA does, but they still have, I think, a young budding superstar, if not already a superstar. They've got a lot of kids back from last year. Should be a great game, and these teams have had some battles through the years.
Well, you look overall, USJ 11-8 on the season. TCA coming in 17-4. Both are undefeated in the district play at 4-0. The key is the youth. It's going to be the straw that stirs the drink for USJ is Haley Ayers. It starts with her and it revolves completely around her. You lock her down, you beat USJ.
The daughter of Joel and Ashley Ayers, Ashley McElhaney Ayers, played at Gleason. Steve Hayden and I actually had a chance to cover some of her high school career when we did Trenton Peabody and Gibson County and Bradford. And when they played them, we were always there, it seems like. I know we were at the signing the day she signed with Bandy, had an outstanding career at Vanderbilt, and now she's at USJ. It's always loud in here. Remember the year we did it behind or right next to press row?
Which year?
We couldn't hear anything, and no one could hear us.
Which year?
A few years ago.
Which year?
Well,
we've done several years. Well, they were all that way.
Yeah, up here the last few years, though.
Well, it was better than the time we were over in the corner, and we almost had Ollie Frazier around 4.
Well, we did. It's a good thing I was there. Ken Northcutt sent me a message that night. Is everything okay up there? I said, yeah, if I can keep Stan and another radio announcer apart. Let's take a break. We'll take a break. This is the countdown to tip-off. We'll come back. Lady Lions are in the house wearing the purple. USJ down in that Columbia blue, red, and white. Back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, The area's premier independent insurance brokerage has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
A huge crowd already gathering, a sea of purple across the way and a sea of red, white, and blue around us. We're working across from the press row. Up in the top tier, the first row, great vantage point looking down on this court at the University School of Jackson Hardwood. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard. We have Jay Cashin, Daniel Cashin, along with, well,
Bill Wheatley's in the house.
Bill Wheatley is in the house. He's a supervisor of officials still. Paul Schulte, our executive producer director, along with Daniel and Jay, making it possible for us to be with you. Well, Stan, a lot has been talked about. Probably a lot of people, a lot of parents, maybe even two, they know each other. They have cousins and friends, maybe a guy from USJ married a gal from TCA and vice versa. I'm sure this has been circled on the calendars for a while, but your thoughts about this matchup tonight. What do you think TCA has to do to win this game tonight here on the road and keep this district record unblemished, 17-5, and coming in tonight at 4-0?
Oh, you simply got to take the crowd out of the game by that. You got to get on them early, get on them hard, get on them early, and get on them all game long.
That's
you cannot afford any letdown against USJ. And like I said in the opening segment, the straw that stirs the drink for USJ is going to be Halen Ayers. I believe you control her. Diamond, I think she likes to play a quick game, but if you can get her to play a game quicker than she wants to play, she is still only an 8th grader. She will make 8th grade mistakes no matter what her talent level is. She's still going to make some 8th grade mistakes on occasion, and usually that comes from the speed of the game. Now, she's probably played AAU ball all summer long, is used to some good used to better speed, but it's still a different game at this level, and I think extra speed could end up hurting her, and she is what they've been leaning on all year long and will continue to lean on.
On the other end of that spectrum, TCA has been in this gym before. These seniors, this will be their 4th time, at least during the regular season they've been in here. They've also played in here in postseason play. So the loud atmosphere, the big crowd shouldn't bother the seniors of TCA.
It should not bother the seniors of TCA. And I fans, I admit, I did not do my due diligence. I should have. I can take a little time and go look it up. What's TCA's record in this building over the last 3 or 4 years? You know, they've had a tendency to win the ball games. You remember we couldn't win a ball game, even we had good teams. We couldn't win a game. I was telling Jay, they had a USJ girl down on the USJ logo down here, diet drink. With 4 seconds to go in the game, they inbounded the ball, went the length of the court, got a layup, and we lost by 1 point.
And remember some of those games that Tipton Rosemark and TCA had in here as well.
They were. Well, that was my back injury year, so.
Yeah, 17-4 coming in tonight, 4-0 in the district. Meanwhile, Stan mentioned a moment ago, the Lady Bruins 11-8 and 4-0. We have Wayne and Peggy Parker down in Mickey already watching. Nancy Rogers, Gail Presley, Rachel Miller-Davis, Christy Diggs. All those folks already tuned in, and a lot of those folks I just mentioned. There's Judy Granning coming in. She and Bob Granning, great friends of mine from up in Humboldt. But I want to say, for example, Nancy and Gail, they sent some good well wishes to our family today. My wife's been under the weather, feeling a little bit better this afternoon. So we elected to come on out and do the game tonight with her permission, I might add. But didn't really know about mid-morning around lunch, even if I'd be here tonight. Let's take another break. This is just a 1-minute break. We'll come back and get you ready for the starting lineup. So all the preliminary festivities winding down. The big crowd continues to pack their way in here. It's going to be one of the biggest crowds we've seen all year. Back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1050.
Our producer and director in the pregame is Daniel Cashin. Welcome back, everybody. Diamond Dave and Stan the Man with you tonight. Stan, is this the loudest gym that we broadcast in, year out?
Well, let's just say they don't need to add any more bass to the speaker system. Absolutely no more bass needs to be added. It was, let's just say earlier, filling rattling when the teams are coming out to warm up. And it is a loud facility, and it all does seem to go this particular way.
Mark Campbell is walking behind me. Hit me on the back. I'm trying to get word to him here. He's not looking my way yet. We'll get an acknowledgement here from him in just a minute. Stan, take it away while I try to get Mark's attention here.
Well, we can do that. Of course, we'll review quickly for you. USJ coming this ball game. They're 11-8 overall, 4-0 in region or in district. Take a look at their record and who they played. They played, I will admit, they played some good competition over the course of the year. They have losses against McKenzie when McKenzie was at full strength. Lost to them by 13 points. They dropped 1 point affair to Rossville Christian. 3-pointer to Nixa, Missouri. Also have a 21-point loss to South Fulton, lost to Obion County, lost to Alcoa, and Pikeville, Kentucky. Their longest losing streak of the year was 4 when they dropped games from the 20th through the 29th, losing 4 in a row. And their last loss was to Mercer, Kentucky, up in Greenville, Tennessee on New Year's Eve, 54-31. Since then, they've won 3 ball games. They beat Jackson Christian by 19 points. They hammered Tipton Rosemark, and then they had a 13-point win against Fayette Academy. So they've won 3 in a row, have these USJ Lady Bruins.
Dan, you look at rivals, Jackson Christian, USJ, and now Sacred Heart involved in the private school situations. But is this the biggest rivalry that you think that year in, year out?
No question.
In all sports?
Absolutely no question about it. It's no secret. It's the most heated. We have several rivalries. We've developed some nice rivalries. It is the most heated rivalry. It is the most anticipated rivalry. And while they may be neighbors on the court, neighbors in the neighborhood, there's not a lot of friends on that side of the court and on this side of the court at this particular moment in time. Now, after the game, yeah. But
sure.
For the next 3 hours, not so much.
Mandy Graves, our lovely friend, is watching tonight, along with our lovely friend, Melinda Young-Chapman. Tommy's probably tuned in as well. As we get you ready for the starting lineup here in just a matter of moments, I did get the attention of Mark Campbell. We held up 7 fingers and acknowledged congratulations. He's the youngest coach in the history of basketball to reach 700.
He has done that.
Or to reach it that quick.
To reach it that quick, he is. Let's take a timeout. You're watching TCA Basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network. We're back after this.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper than
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
Well, after a great rendition of the national anthem, doesn't get much better than that. Here's Stan Gerard with the starting lineup. Stan.
Thank you very much. Let's meet the starting lineups first for TCA. Is going to be the senior, number 4, Amelia Gehring. Also starting for TCA tonight, another senior, number 5, Camden Maxfield. Another senior for the third of 5, or the third of 4, number 11, Carden Vales. The lone junior in the lineup, number 20, Anna Sanders. And finally, the senior. She is the defending Miss Basketball. She is number 22, Olivia Lee. And yes, apparently the Chicago Bulls are in the house. They've turned the lights off, but we will. It's going to be number 4, Mia Powell. Also, number 20, Halen Ayers. Number 21, Ava Barham. Number 22, Carly Hayes. And finally, number 23, Stella Spencer. So for USJ, it is Powell, Ayers, Barham, Hayes, and Spencer. For TCA, it's Gehring, Maxfield, Vales, Sanders, and Lee, the starting 5 for both teams. For those of you who are still filling out your score sheets and will be scoring this game at home like Freddie Garrett.
And you may still, as always, Stan always sets me up. You need counseling if you're doing that. Well, we're getting ready for it, Stan. It's going to be Barham and Lee jumping it up. Should be fun.
It's going to be a dandy. Purple versus the white. Olivia Lee in her last game here in this arena. With the call of the game, here's Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan. The man. The ball is tipped up and controlled by Sanders, and Vales will have it. As you watch the game, no radio tonight, video only, and TCA wearing the dark uniforms, USJ in the white uniforms. Working with it now will be Sanders out between the circles. We play 15 seconds. They try to go into Lee, and it's knocked away. Ayers saves it. Nice play as she gets it to Barham. Ayers in the front court, only an 8th grader. She doesn't look like one and play like one. Left free throw line extended up. No. Rebound tipped out of there. Nice play. It looked like Lee had it for a moment. But coming down with it, Barham knocked the ball out of bounds.
It is going to be Ayers guarding Lee, and on defense, we're going to have Gehring on Ayers.
Full court pressure. Working with it now will be in the backcourt. Gehring. It's a 2-1-2 full court press. Ayers and Barham on the back end of it. Bales drives in, a little scoop to the hoop. Came out, no. Rebound. Barham comes down with a strong rebound. Goes a couple elbows, but no harm, no foul. Mia Powell with it in the backcourt. Powell across the timeline. Smallest now out there. Works out here now on the left wing to Hayes. Carly Hayes. Hayes is seniors. Had a good career here at USJ.
Look at that.
Working with it now
extension.
will be Barham. Yeah. Ayers with it. Good defense. They try to go into Neath, and they do. That hurt TCA last year. There's the entry pass, and Barham lays it up and in, and USJ draws first blood.
Well, just the old high-low thing, and they went high. We couldn't defend. You got a blocking foul there on USJ right in front of their bench.
Spencer gets called for the foul. Stan Camden Maxfield did a great job with our anthem the other night. Boy, the young lady did a great job here earlier, too. Here's Ellen Driver in the game. Driver's grown some from last year time we saw her.
Did they not call a foul and just say it was knocked out of bounds by USJ?
I thought he called a foul. I called a foul, on Spencer, I thought.
Because they have not put anything on the board yet.
I think they're just slow with the trigger finger yet. Working with it between the circles is Vales. 2-0. Philip Robinson keeping the books for TCA over there. The ball goes right through the hands of Anna Sanders. Turnover TCA.
And second turnover of the contest. 6:29 or a minute and a half in, and TCA has not been able to get a shot off.
Both teams 4-0 in the district. TCA comes out, and they're going to have Gehring chasing Ayers wherever she goes. Almost like looks like a box and one. Barham with it. Barham really hurt TCA with her size last year. She really jumps high. She drives the right baseline, gets the baseline, lays it up and in. That's too easy.
Well, cannot give any team, let alone one as talented as USJ, an open baseline.
What happens when you try to double team Ayers, that leaves Barham down there to roam free. It's a 4-0 game. We played 2 minutes. Gehring in the front court. TCA yet to get a shot off in this game. Working with it now will be Lee between the circles. Lee has to have 20 plus tonight, hit her average, I think, for TCA to win the game. Here's Lee, a long three up, no good. Long rebound, goes out here now to Hayes. Hayes runs in the front court. Ayers is three, no. And the rebound's controlled by Lee. That would have brought the USJ crowd to their feet with that shot.
It certainly would have.
Lee front court.
What a pass.
Gehring underneath. Up, no foul, and Hayes gets her. Gehring to the line to shoot free throws. 59% on the year. Will shoot 2 here.
Hayes with her first foul of the ball game. That is the first team foul. They did call that out of bounds off of them.
Larry Bales tuned in. Randy Queen, Michael George. Free throw Gehring up, no good. Tommy Chapman's now joined his lovely wife Melinda watching the game. Gehring will try again. 4-0. USJ with the early lead in front of almost a packed house already. Not many people up here behind us, but everything else is packed. Gehring missed them both. Ayers swipes down the rebound. Well, it remains a 4-0 game. Across the timeline, Ayers. Only an 8th grader, but boy, she's a superstar already. Here's Driver with it. Driver works out here now to her teammate Powell. Hayes wanted to pull the trigger for the three, did not. Left of the key, Powell. Powell will drive in. Sanders, great defense, cuts her off. They throw it back out to Hayes. Hayes will drive in. Hayes can't shoot. Out to Powell, launches a three. Nope. And a block out, great rebound by Lee. Lee on the year averaging 10 rebounds per game, Stan.
Little over 10 at times. Went for 11, long two, and Olivia Lee is good.
Just outside the left elbow, knocked it in, and TCA's on the board as San Antonio goes along too as a block. Lee comes up with it. Now the ball out of bounds. Coach Coble screaming for a foul. He thought Lee was pushed out of bounds, and I think she was.
Well, she was, and we've seen USJ using the hand extension already early in the game to create distance. That's an offensive foul, or what you say.
It's a 4-2 game. Out front, Hayes, long three, back rim. No, they tried 3 threes. They missed them all. Rebound Lee, her 3rd rebound of the game. Lee front court against Ayers. Great matchup. Lee can't shoot. Out to Maxfield. Fakes the three, doesn't pull the trigger. Wait, 4.5 left. Gehring out to Sanders. Sanders to Vales. Carden, great slasher to the bucket. Will do that right on cue. Drives in, puts it up, missed it. Tough break. Rebound Driver. Driver with it across the timeline. Driver in the front court, leads it for the trailer Powell. It's a 4-2 game. People now beginning to fill up all around behind us here now. Nowhere else to sit. Screwed up bodies. TCA across to the left. USJ's down to the right. A 5-second count. Great defense, Carden Vale. Best defensive player, I think, in the district, Stan.
USJ with their first turnover of the night, 4:02 and USJ with a 4-2 lead.
Tommy Carter II's tuned in. Hey, TC. It's a 4-2 game, 4 minutes left. We're halfway home in the first stanza in a low-scoring game thus far. Bales with it in the front court. Bales, they go now to Tori Robertson, the freshman in the game. Big opportunity for her here. She hasn't played like a freshman much of the year. They're trying to get Gehring off of the screen. She hits it from 14 feet, puts it up. No, came out. Rebound tipped out of there. Driver has her second board of the game for USJ. It's a 4-2 game, 3:35 in the first. Both teams a little tight shooting the basketball thus far, aren't they, Stan?
I would say so.
Out between the circles. Powell. Bales knocks it away. Bales is really, man, she is a great boy. Great defense. Driver with it deep right in front of the TCA bench. Ball knocked away. Loose, still loose. And coming up with it will be USJ. Coach Coble applauds the defensive effort.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
4-2 game. Hayes with it. Hayes to Driver. They want to get Ayers back door. Can't get it to her. Driver drives in. Right on her cue. Block. Tori Robertson blocked that. Lee comes out of there with it with her 4th rebound of the game. Lee front court. Long 3 in the air. No. Rebound Driver. Her 3rd rebound of the game.
We are coming down and shooting way too quickly.
Both teams really ice cold. Here's a shot by Ayers. There, she fouled. And showing some emotion after she got it. And, well, she could. She should, I should say. And she got it. And it's now a 6-2 game. And it could be even worse. Lori Kraft tuned in. Hello, Lori. And out to the line, Ayers. Who got the foul, Stan?
I did not see because there wasn't much of one.
Nethery's in the game. Camden Maxwell goes out. Ayers misses the free throw. Robertson comes down the rebound, bumped by our own gal that time. And coming up with it now will be TCA down 6-2 early. 2:34 left in the first quarter. Huge crowd in here to watch these teams battle. Both teams undefeated in the district, 4-0. Nethery with it. Nethery between the circles. Leaves it for Gehring. Gehring drives in. Gehring goes in.
And one.
No, but foul and she'll shoot 2. Gehring has really always been a good driver to the bucket, but Stan, it seems like more and more as the seasons progress, she's taking advantage, getting in that paint. Now she'll go there and try to hit 2 free throws, missed 2 earlier.
And you saw Gehring go down there and try to get the layup. No pun intended, she was driven out of the lane.
Gehring,
another free throw, no good.
She's 0-3 from there. There's the lovely Stephanie Lovelace over there. Someone over there, if you're watching or listening, tell Stephanie the bread was delicious.
BK's sweet mom. Taste to it.
It was. Gehring gets 1 of 2, her first point, and it's a 6-3 game. TCA down by 3. Daniel Cashin, our producer-director tonight, the junior producer-director, I might add, working with it now. Here's a foul. It's going to be called on Robertson, I think. Tried to get there and foul Driver. She was about to get the ball.
Troy Robinson picks up her first. That is the first team foul against USJ, or against TCA.
Coach Coble was up. Now he's sitting on his chair over there. Joel Ayers is up directing traffic. Ashley, his lovely wife and assistant, down sitting and directing traffic as well. In the ball game is Sophie King. That's Kurt King's daughter. Here's a shot up. Driver, no. They haven't hit a 3 yet. And the rebound, a long one out to Bales. You see so many long rebounds in those 3s, don't you, Stan?
They do. And
the nice is there, and Bales puts it up. No foul. And TCA, taking TCA, or USJ, I should say, to scoot a little bit in the paint. Just got to hit the free throws. Bales there. And on the year, a 78% free throw shooter.
I think that's what we should continue to do all night long. Is they will commit those fouls, and we will eventually start hitting those free throws good.
Bales there. I remember, how old are we getting? I remember when Sophie King, Kurt's lovely daughter, was born. Kurt and my son, great golfing buddies and great friends for a long, long time. They used to battle in golf. Him here at USJ, and Jeremy was at Trenton Peabody. Here's Bales again in the air. Got him both. And the Lions pull within 1. It's a 6-5 game. Right across the timeline. I don't have a 1 stand on my USJ sheet. We'll have to look that up. Ayers down low.
Lily King, or not Lily King.
Out between the circles is Sophie King.
I think that's Teague, another 8th grader.
Lily Teague, okay.
That they moved up from the roster.
Teague with it. Works out here for the 3. Here's a shot up. No good by King. They're 0-5 by my calculations from outside.
They are, and
Lee out to Robertson. Torrey drives in, can't shoot.
Fouled.
Boy, it looked like a foul, no call. And now here's, boy, Lee is hit hard. If that's on Ayers, she got her, I think.
It should be.
late getting there that time, and the 8th grader looked like an 8th grader defensively that time, not picking on her, but Stan, she didn't get away and cover the baseline. The cardinal rule in basketball, lead to shoot 2 free throws on the year. Olivia, 83% from there. TCA can grab their first lead and rolls out.
And the funny thing is, Teague started out the season playing middle school ball. The middle school season's still going on. They bumped her up to the varsity. I didn't think you could do that until the middle school season was over.
3 of 7 from the charity stripe. Now make it 4 of 8. And the game is tied for the first time at 6-6. TCA coming with full court pressure. Ayers is out of the game, by the way. Was that her second? I think I only had her with 1.
I've only got her with 1.
Lily Teague with it. They work out of the right wing to Sophie King. Great pass. Down low, Barham wide open and got it. Barham is a TCA killer.
She's got 6 on the night through 3, and Matt Coble calls the timeout. 53 seconds to go in the quarter. It's 8-6 USJ. We'll take a break with them. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't. And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
USJ, Barham with 6, Ayers with 2 for TCA, Lee with 3, Vales with 2, and Gehring with 1.
Gehring in the backcourt, guarded tightly there, but swings across the red paw print, the Bruin paw print. Lee with it. Lee drives left baseline, scooped the hoop up. I'm not sure how she got it to go, but she did. Unbelievable.
Lee now with 5.
That's why she's a Miss Basketball finalist. Now in the backcourt, Camden Maxfield forces a turnover. 2 turnovers. Stella Spencer turned it over for USJ.
2 turnovers for each ball club. And TCA with a chance to take their first lead of the ball game.
Yep, haven't led tonight. Trailed by as many as 4. Robertson with it, deep right. It's Riley Hadrago. Big opportunity for this freshman. Hadrago drives in, they cut her off. Great defense by Barham. Gehring with it. Gehring moves in. Boy, she really bellied up on there by Spencer. I thought Spencer fouled her, and finally they get Spencer on the second foul.
You were getting ready to say it, and I was just about to say she just did.
Yeah, Spencer picks up her second.
Ayers set to come back in for
I guess
USJ.
They didn't call a foul. Excuse me, Stan. I guess they didn't call a foul on Spencer that earlier game ball when it went out of bounds. They said only 1. Maxfield gets it in. Lee in the backcourt. 8-8, we're tied. 15 seconds. Lee out front, guarded by Ayers. Gehring comes out, gets the basketball right of the key. Down to 7, down to 6. They try to open up the paint for Gehring. Sanders, they working out here to Maxfield. Maxfield drives in, throws it away. Ball knocked away and loose. And here's a foul. I think they're going to get a foul in the backcourt. I think Riley Hadrago is going to be called for the foul. No free throws, so we'll just take it to the studio here with our good buddy Daniel Cashin, and we'll come back after this break. Back with a second, tied at 8-8 after 1. Stay with us, everybody.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced waterwell drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
As we move into the second quarter, we're tied at 8. We've had 2 lead changes and now 2 ties.
USJ will have the ball as we begin the second stanza. Ayers with it deep right. That was just her first foul a moment ago. Mark Lane tuned in tonight. Hello, Mark. Out between the circles is Hayes. They go into Ayers, guarded by Maxfield. Boy, they're letting them both bump a lot, both ends. Barham with it. She's been the star of the game thus far. She continues to be that as she fakes and lays it right in, uncontested. Barham is killing TCA with 8 already, 8 of their 10 points.
Third lead change of the night, all by USJ.
TCA better figure something out on her real quick, Stan, or she'll kill TCA all night. I remember last year she had a big game against us both places. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Bales deep right, out to Nethery. Kate, sure mom Meg is in the house somewhere. Former player at Union on one of the title teams over there. Working between the circles is Bales. Maxfield with it. They wanted to go back door, nothing there. Sanders. Both teams have really played stout defense. Every pass has been an adventure on each end at times. Gehring with it. Gehring will drive in. Gehring will throw one up. No, it came out. Tough break. And Ayers high to get that rebound over everyone. Front court Ayers. Ayers will drive in. No foul, and I think they get a foul. No, they're going to give her 2. I thought maybe he might have called it on the floor, but it is 2 free throws forthcoming for Halen Ayers.
Well, she got that rebound, and she was going straight to the hoop. There was no doubt about it.
Yeah, no doubt. She and Barham are really good driving to that basket. Here's a free throw up by Ayers. It is there. She has 3 in the game. That is the second free throw of the game for she. She has 1 of 2. Lee was getting a short rest. She comes back in the game. It's blackout night with the student body across the way. They're wearing the all black. 11-8. USJ by 3. USJ by 4 as Ayers knocks them both in.
Matches their largest lead, correct?
That is correct. 12-8. They led 4-0. TCA's never led in the game.
Oh.
We're at a tie at 6 and a tie at 8. Here's a shot up. Gehring, 3, no. Lee rebound. Lee back up, force it up, no. Ayers knocked that ball away. Now it's loose, still loose. And Lee will go back and get it and give it to Sanders. Great hustle by Lee. Bales with it. Bales almost walked. Bales under the bucket, and now we got her stepping out of bounds.
Well, certainly missed a couple of fouls in there, that's for sure.
They're letting them play. If I'm TCA, I answer that with physicality of my own until they start calling them on TCA as well.
I can agree with that.
TCA is 4 of 8 from the line. USJ is 2 of 3. Grandpa across the way over there. Ray Gehring across the timeline to Ayers at the free throw line. Drives in, can't shoot. Out to the open shooter. Here's the inside-outside play. No. That put up by Hayes that time. They are 0 of 7 from outside by my calculations.
They have not hit a single.
They sure haven't. They missed a couple of them pretty badly, too. 12-8. Working with it, Robertson. It's a dogfight out there. Camden Maxfield with a 3. No. TCA not burning it up as well thus far. And the rebound is controlled by USJ. Lady Bruins here on McClellan Road. Out to Ayers. Has a wide open lane. There.
Diamond, every one of their shots has been from point blank range that they've had go in.
Yeah, they've had 7 buckets, Stan. And of the 7, I think 6 of them have been layup. And now here's the walking on Bales.
5th turnover against TCA.
I think Matt wants a timeout. Yep, he does.
And with 5:20 to go in our first half of play, USJ 14, TCA 8. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all prearranged funerals. So you may have prearranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all prearranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
5:20 to go in the first half of play. It was 8-8. As we went into the second quarter play, it's been all USJ. They lead 6-0 in this quarter. They've outscored 6-0 in the quarter, and they lead 14-8. And Diamond, I thought it was all of their shots have been from the point-blank layup type range. You've had Barham with 4 and Ayers with a couple. They have hit nothing from the outside.
I thought that, well, I think you must be right. I'm looking back at my running total now.
Ayers has had 2 layups.
And I think the others have been by Barham.
All on the far side of the key.
Barham really handles the ball well for a big gal. Working with it, left wing driver, deep left against Vales. Good matchup. Driver dribbles out, top of the key, wide open, 15-footer, shot at 16. Rebound control by Lee. Her 6th rebound of the game. Diagonal pass in front court, Maxfield. Back to Gehring. Gehring up, and a foul on the floor before the shot.
Go.
14-8, 6-point game. And that's number 7 on USJ, so free throws forthcoming. Should be Robertson shooting free throws. Or is it Vales? It's going to be Gehring. Excuse me, I apologize. It was Gehring with the drive, Diamond D.
Yeah, Amelia only 1 for 4 in this contest. Normally, pretty reliable at 60%, but
Gehring will out of mark in the air. Missed it. Really snake bit there. Ball dug out of there by Gehring, and now she throws it away. She walked before she threw it away. TCA very uncharacteristically committing a lot of turnovers in this first stanza.
Trying to make the extra pass. Go ahead and take the shot yourself.
Sure. 14-8, biggest lead of the game. Jerry Davis. Hello, Jerry, our great friend. Lovely Melanie Wilburn's watching. Jerry and I have been friends for a long time. Now the ball is kicked out of bounds down to our left. 4:37 in the half. 14-8 in front of a big crowd. TCA's across the way, not many empty seats at all. And
very few.
And very few here below us, and now around us a lot of people. Ayers, deep left 3 on its way there. USJ leads the game 17-8. TCA really struggling right now. Robertson in the front court. Robertson on the right wing over here to Maxfield. Out to Gehring. Fakes the 3, doesn't shoot. Maxfield fakes the 3. There's Roman Lee. They've got 2 people on Lee everywhere she goes. Ayers is all over her right now. This is a tough matchup for TCA with Ayers and Barham on this end. And right now, USJ's defense has really been stout.
Some screens would help.
Here's the pass into Gehring and a bumping foul. And the foul is going to be on Powell. Well, good news. Amelia's there, and we love her to death. Bad news right now stands. She's 1 of 5 from there tonight.
Diamond, one of the interesting things, and it's easier for me to look at than for you to look at, some of the physicality on the play away from the ball. A lot of the bumping and grinding that's going on.
Gehring up, missed it.
My.
Rebounds controlled by Ayers. Her 6th rebound of the game. Rodney Baumgartner and Lolly's watching tonight. Now the ball thrown away by USJ. They're at the Valentine house. And congratulations. In order, new school board member, and of course the Valentines, Matt, all-time leading scorer in TCA boys history. So we got the stars watching tonight, Stan.
They are all here all the time. Great TCA audience. Another big crowd.
Here's Vales, 15-footer, got it. And that's what you got to do to beat a press, attack it quickly and shoot.
Vales with 4 and leads down to 7.
Stan, we've been trying to pass it, I think, a little bit too much tonight.
Cut down the passing, set up the screens for Olivia, and continue to drive the ball. We were doing that early.
17-10.
Whoa.
Rodney's back with me on that UK bandwagon right now. I never left. There's a walk that's going to be on Sophie King. Rodney, Coach Cal would tell you, jump on and hang on.
It was a little hot and cold.
It was hot in here. Now they've turned the air on, haven't they?
Well, I was talking about the love-hate relationship with the UK.
Oh, no, listen, we love him. We love the Cats. We don't jump on and off. Bales with it. Rodney didn't either. He was just trying to stir him up. Gehring with it. Ayers hits the deck. Bales is 3. Got it!
Bales with the long 3. She's got 7. And with guarding Olivia so tight, it's going to take somebody else to step up.
Well, that's what TCA's done.
Double
and
dribble.
Here's the double dribble. Driver not real happy that Maxfield took the ball away from her either. Now she slings it back with her right arm.
17-13, and Coach Ayers giving the official an earful.
I like that in the player, though. It shows you that they care. Bales has brought TCA back in this game. Maxfield's 3. Here it comes. No good.
Ooh.
Missed it badly. Glass, nothing else. Rebound out there to Tig. Here's Ayers trailing the play, gets it. Shoots the 3 from way out there. Up, no good. And now we got Driver over the back. Proper call. She can't believe it, but she sure did it.
Should be her second day, 9th team foul. So next foul, TCA is going to be shooting the double bonus, and we've still got 3 fouls to give.
Let's see who shoots these. I think it's going to be Anna Sanders. Anna just a 46% free throw shooter. The Lady Lions tonight, just 4 of 10. Coach Ayers not happy. Sanders bounds around and falls out. My goodness. Snake bit with the free throws right now. 4 of 11. Ayers with it, front court, 17-13, 2:20 left here in this first half. Packed house, big crowd watching tonight as well. Melanie, thanks for your message. Working with it, right wing driver. Driver right of the key, top of the key now. TCA's defense has been outstanding. Now, great job. They come over now and double team Barham that time, but that leaves an open shooter, and it's there by Lily Teague.
Lily Teague, one of 2 8th graders, a late call-up for USJ, not even in their on their official roster.
20-13, now they get walking on Lee. Great double team that time by Teague and by King. 2 freshmen double-teamed her, and Lee traveled, and it was a proper call. And now out of the game, Maxfield, and in the game for her will be
Matthews says she was nudged.
He thought she was foul, yeah. He's working on the official a little bit. They've let it go on each end, I'll say that. It's been rugged. Rodney, a little bit like the UT game, isn't it? Working with it, Barham, and now here's a foul out of the wing. It may get Lee, I think. I noticed you've nudged your chair over there, Stan.
It was a firm shake of the head that got them to leave.
Well, here's the inbounds pass to Barham. Boy, TCA almost gave up the baseline again.
You said they called Lee on that?
Yes. A 3 by Ayers there. 8th grader putting on a show right now.
Well,
23-13, 10-point game, biggest lead of the night. Nethery with it, front court, out to Bales, open 3 by Carden. No, it looked good and it left. Now Bales sneaks in there. They're getting a foul on Carden Bales.
Bales is going to pick up her first foul of the ball game.
23-13, a minute 18 left in the half, and the cheering right down done by most of the USJ fans below us, behind us, and around us. We're going to be engulfed here in a minute. Draws the timeline, working with it. That's okay. Got to get in to see the game. Here's a high post pass to Ayers. And Ayers, now we got a foul again, another foul. Let's see who got this one. I think it's going to be on Gehring. She can't believe it. Gehring pretty animated right now, too. And Anna Sanders comes over and says, all right.
Should be her first.
You're one of our stars. Settle down. And it will be Ellen Driver to the line.
Driver looking for her first points of the night.
Driver to shoot 1+1. 23-13, USJ by 10. In the air, Driver, no. Rebound, Tori Robertson. Lady Lions need a bucket, folks. Down by 10 here. Here's Lee with it. Lee out to Nethery. Pretty well been Bales for the offense this quarter. All 5 points by Bales. Down to 50 seconds.
Trying to spread the floor, look for a cutter.
Bales with it, drives right baseline. They cut her off. Bales probing out to Lee. Head the 3, didn't take it. Ayers, really a tough matchup for her. Really bellying up a lot. Here's a shot up, no, and a foul on Ayers. Proper call. Yep.
It's going to be her second.
She and the USJ fans can't believe it, but Stan, she fouled her about twice before they called it. To be honest with you.
Remember when I was talking about the bump and grind? She's got a couple of those already as well.
Becky Watson tuned in tonight as well. Hello, Becky.
Huge audience.
Lee to the line. Lee, 83% or 1 of 2. TCA needs them. There. She'll shoot 2. That's number 10 on them, although the board still has 9. 6 in the game for Lee. Lee's got to hit her average, I think, for Stan.
She's got to do more.
TCA to win this game. 23-14. No need to panic. TCA's been here before. Got them both. And the senior. And Ayers out of the game with 2 fouls. And in the game for her will be, well, they get back in. They get Sophie Keene back in. 23-15, 8-point game. TCA runs the 1-2-2 full court press. Maxfield on the front end of it, guarding Lily Teague. Teague dribbles through traffic, ball knocked out of bounds. Good play by Tori Robertson. You know, we brag on all these freshmen. Tori Robertson, outstanding season for a freshman for TCA this year, Stan.
She has done very well and has improved all season long.
Inbounding it. USJ and wide open and then just falling and walking. Boy, did TCA get a break there. Mia Powell got the inbounds pass right of the key and had a wide open lane, and Stan just tripped over her own foot.
What kills me on that, though, Dave, backside official got it right. The official 2 feet in front of it, looking right at it, didn't call a thing.
Well, they did get it right, though.
Yeah, they did get it right.
Here's Bales with it.
I'll give them that much.
Yeah, I'd let you gripe a little bit if we hadn't got it right. Here's Maxfield with it, down to 13, down to 12, down to 11. Inside to Gehring. Gehring nowhere to go. Out to Bales. Open 3. They need it. Got it.
Bales with a nice 3. She's got 10 for TCA.
23-18. It's been 5 unanswered now. 2 seconds in the backcourt. Here's a shot up and
oh my God!
No kid. It was after the buzzer.
It was after
the clock expired. They said no good. So
where was that?
Halftime.
Where was that a couple of weeks ago?
Yep. It did not count. It went in for the backcourt, but it doesn't count.
The USJ crowd thinks it did.
It's like a
nightmare for us.
Long putt that looked good, but not counted. 23-18. We've got a heck of a game. We're at halftime. We're back with halftime activities, stats, and analysis after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports, including Union University, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
"27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference."
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
Welcome back to the University School of Jackson, McClellan Road. I'm Stan Gerard, along with Dime and Dave McCulley. At the half, USJ leads TCA by a score of 23-13. It was tied at 8 at the end of the first quarter. And TCA with 10 in the second and 15 for USJ, and they lead 23-15 in this contest. Here's the scoring for the first half. Ellen Driver, 0 of 1 from Charity, no points. Lily Teague, 1 field goal for 3. Ava Barham, 4 field goals for 8. Halen Ayers, 4 field goals, 1 from long range, 2 of 3 from Charity for 11 points in the contest. USJ with 9 field goals, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and they've got 2 long balls in this ball game for TCA. Amelia Gehring, 1 of 6 from Charity for 1 point. It is Olivia Lee, 2 field goals, 3 of 4 from Charity for 7. TCA paced so far tonight by Carden Vales, 3 field goals, 2 from long range, and 2 for 2 from Charity. She has 10 points in the contest. TCA only 5 field goals in the first half, 2 from long range, and only 6 of 13 from Charity. If TCA would just hit their average, which is close to 70%, this would be a whole different ball game than what we're witnessing right now. But TCA's inability to hit the free throws has been key in this contest. USJ, with the exception of their 2 long balls, everything from point-blank range, with the exception of 2 field goals, everything from point-blank range are the Bruins, and they lead by a score of 23-18 at the half. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, more of the halftime show. TCA at USJ. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
And welcome back to the University School of Jackson alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. We're at the half. It was tied at 8 at the half. It's a 5-point USJ lead. They've led by as many as 10, I believe, and it's now been cut to a 5-point game thanks to a little bit of a late quarter heroics from Cardin Vales. But Diamond, this is a game I firmly believe we've not done a whole lot to try and get Olivia Lee open tonight. We've let her try to do it on her own. We've got to do things to help her get open, set up some screens so she can have that open look or one-on-one look to the bucket and then drive and get the layups or the free throws.
Double screens or something, no doubt about it, Sam, because, well, Ayers has done a great job on her as well. That's been a good matchup. Alice Yarborough's tuned in, and Alice, tell Hannah, ask her again who won that UT-UK basketball game recently. You know, she's going to UT. But, Sam, what other than Lee getting involved in the offense, another thing, got to hit free throws. Had some chances, missed at least 3 front ends of 1+1, 7 of 14 by my stat sheet from the charity stripe right now.
We have missed 7. We're 6 of 13 from the line. We've missed 7. It's just that's not TCA basketball. We've got to at least, if we had just hit our average, this would be a whole different ball game. And our interior defense, they're going to hit threes once in a while. They're a good shooting team, but we have let them have too many unobstructed shots at the bucket, and they are not the type of team that's going to miss a lot of those shots. So we must do a much better job defensively on the interior in this second half. We expect to get back to this ball game and come out of here with a victory.
Yeah, they missed their first 7 3-point attempts. Then Tig hit 1, and then Ayers got hot and hit 2. She has 12. Meanwhile, 7 by Vales, 7 by Lee, and Stan Gehring has 3. Got get a couple other people scoring too, right?
Yep, and it's ball. You look at the scorebook; it's all wrapped around Ayers and Barham. Diamond, I have Ayers with 11 and Barham with 8. Is that what you have? Or
I have her with 2 twos, 2 free throws.
Okay,
she missed a free throw and 2 threes.
I must have counted one of those 2s as a 3. Then so she has 12 on that. all their scoring outputs coming out of two people.
Yep.
That's it. They've got one bucket from an 8th grader outside of those two players. So it's going to go through those two players. You're going to lock them down, and things will fall into place.
Yeah, I agree with you. You got to make those other people beat you and try to at least subside the momentum that Ayers and Barham have. Barham carried the first quarter for USJ. Ayers took the second quarter.
Well, I didn't like the entire USJ team having a conference with one of the officials and him explain something to them.
Not sure what that was about.
I don't know either. It should have been explained to both teams then.
It will be Sanders, Gehring, Lee, Vales, and who did I miss? Maxfield. Vales. Another three. Vales, yes. Vales has scored the last 10 points. Well, 10 of the last 12. Let me put it that way.
She's got 13 in the game.
It's 23-21. TCA has scored 8 unanswered going back to the second quarter, and now here's a blocking foul going to be called on Maxfield. TCA crowd, Melissa George, anything over there didn't like the call, but I will tell you this. I like the call from the standpoint that Maxfield did not let her have an easy baseline drive.
I concur on that.
23-21. TCA trailed the game with 2 minutes left in the first half. They trailed. Here's down low to Barham. Barham way up there. Just too easy getting her the ball in there.
She's got 10 in the ball game. Again, pretty much a point-blank shot.
It's been the Cardin-Vales show thus far for TCA. Vales now with 10 of TCA's 21 points. Sanders win it out to Gehring. She fakes the three, doesn't shoot. Now a drive up underneath against Barham and gets fouled on Barham.
Proper call. Rode her like My Little Pony on that play.
Lois Ann Franklin and Ralphie tuned in. Cheryl Emerson. There's Jody Pickens in the house, district attorney.
I got a letter from his office today.
All right.
Well, I shouldn't say a letter, a special delivery.
Special delivery, yeah. Working with it now will be Vales, deep left. 25-21. Vales left of the key. Vales drives in. Got it from about 15 feet.
You know what? If they're going to let her go, I'll take it. Give her the green light.
Vales putting on a show right now. 12, and it's 25-23.
You know, she's got 15.
Keeping TCA in the game right now. Working with it will be Powell. Powell out between the circles. Powell works over here now to Spencer. Ayers with it. TCA digging in defensively. Lee trying to dog Barham down there. Barham gets open underneath and double dribble the ball. The ball was double dribbled by Powell. Tell you what, Sands, you saw Barham so open, she got in a hurry to give her the ball and picked it up one too many times.
USJ with their 7th turnover of the game, first of this half.
Maxfield to Sanders. That pass was actually intended to Vales. Sanders misses the layup. Now the ball knocked away, and we got a foul on TCA, I think, Gehring.
You cannot miss those bunnies.
Well, TCA had a chance to tie it. We've had 2 ties at 6 and at 8.
Oh.
That's Gehring. It's number 3. Is that right? I think that's right.
Has to be with her going out of the game.
Yep. That's her 3rd foul. Matt Coble not happy about the call. 25-23. Sanders picks up the little guard. Powell at midcourt. Out to Barham. Lee got there a little late and almost fouled her. Barham walked, got away with it, banks it up and in. Thought she may have walked, Stan.
She's got 12. Ayers with 12.
27-23.
And that's their scoring.
That's it. Vales with it deep right. Cardin's been red hot. Vales now will balance the floor. They run the double high post with Maxfield and Lee as you watch it here. They cut Robertson through, missed her.
Now,
working with it now, Lee. Here's Cardin. Cardin looks inside to Sanders, not there. Vales will step back, 1 to 3, didn't get it. Maxfield out to Sanders. Sanders at ponytail flopping there. Here's Maxfield with it. Lee just unable to even get the ball right now. They've done a great job on her. Lee cuts through. And here's the shot by Vales up. No, it would not go. Lee rebounds back up. Yes!
Olivia Lee with 9 in the ball game. A lot of pushing and shoving on the defensive end by the Lady Bruins on that
Ayers
series.
Had both hands in Lee's back. I totally agree with you. I saw the same thing. Not trying to home it up, just telling you what we see. 27-20. She can't double. That's a double dribble. She lost the ball. I thought it was a double dribble. Working with it, though, now will be Spencer. Deep left, Powell. Underneath the Ayers. Got it. Tough play. Tough shot. And the 8th grader got it anyway. She has 14. Now USJ back to the 4-point lead again. Here's Vales up. No.
No contact.
The TCA bench screaming for a foul and didn't get it. 29-25.
I can hear the bodies contact even in this crowd up here.
Here's Lee holding Barham down low. Jody Pickens in the house right there.
I got to talk to you again, Brother Jody.
29-25. He was my color man on the Lambeth run for the national title in 07. Seems like yesterday in a way. Working with it, Ayers. Ayers right baseline drive. Special player. Special shot. Yes. See you play, folks. 31-25. And man, oh man, you can't defend that. Now the ball knocked away. Robertson comes up with it. And a foul on Ayers. That's our third.
And this crowd's coming unglued.
And Coach Ayers not barking at the official. He's barking at his daughter saying, you've got to be, actually his stepdaughter, that's got to be, he's pointing to his temple saying, use your head. 31-25. TCA down by 10 in the second stanza. Came back and has been within 2 a couple of times.
With her having 3, you got to get the ball and attack
Go right at her. Go right at her. That's what Lee's doing. And now Ayers falls down. Lee put her to task. No. Rebound back up. No. Tori Robinson with the rebound. That time, Lee with a crossover dribble. And what the student body was going nuts about was that Ayers got her feet tangled up, and Lee just nailed her to the floor.
You know who I've seen do that before? Larry Joe Bird.
Yep.
You've seen the highlight.
And to the line, Robertson. Tori got it. Robertson, just a freshman, 66% free throw shooter. TCA now 8 of 15 from the charity stripe. Out of the game, driver in, by the way, and Powell goes out for USJ. 31-26. Robertson again. No. Rebound Ayers. This thing's got postseason play written all over it right now. Ayers the other way for a 3. Back rim, no. Lee with her 9th rebound of the game.
That's not a shot she should have been taking.
Nope, you're exactly right. Lee in the front court. Lee. They had Nethery wide open, Mr. Maxfield's 3, too hard. Rebound they fight for. It's going to be a foul on Lee, I think. Yep. She did it. She had Barham sort of had her around her waist a little bit with one hand. 31-26, 5-point game, and a hotly contested game tonight. Rugged, clean, but rugged. That makes sense. Here's Hayes with it. Working with it now will be Ayers down low. The ball blocked. Lee with a great block on the shot by Hayes. Lee in the front court. Livia pass to Nethery. Turnover into the end zone at Sale. Try the left-handed pass.
That's not what we need to be taking.
Nancy Rogers watching. Austin Todd says, go Lions. Christy Diggs, our lovely friend, is watching. 31-26, 5-point game. 3 minutes in the third. TCA down by 5. They trail by as many as 10. They've never led. Hayes with it. Hayes drives in. A little runner. Nope. And rebounds controlled by Gehring. Ball loose. And the ball out of bounds off of Hayes. Good hustle by Hayes, but couldn't come up with it. Had the little runner stand.
Yep.
And had a good look at it. Just wouldn't get down.
And really, you expect everything she throws up to go in the way she's been this whole game.
Again, only 3 Lady Bruins have scored. Ayers had to let Vales go because she has the 3 fouls. Missed it. Nethery with it and throws it away.
Oh, my.
And now Barham walks for the basketball.
Diamond, there are mistakes you can make against the Tipton Rose Marks, even the Fayette Academies of the world. You cannot make some of those mistakes against USJ and expect to do well. And right now, it's like we're making some of those mistakes. Got to stop it.
Credit Lady Bruins for some of that, though. They've made their share as well, and credit PCA. It's been a tight game other than the 10-point lead, and it's been really rugged. Vales with it, deep right, Gehring. Gehring, Lee pops out, gets the basketball right of the key. Out to Nethery. Robertson with it. A sophomore and a freshman out there with 3 seniors. Lee wants that basketball, can't get it. Gehring drives in, stops, pops, up, no. Rebound, Nethery, nice board. Kate brings it out of there, gives it to Robertson. Torrey will drive in. Robertson with a spin move in the paint, banks up, no. Battle for rebound. Barham has it. Barham in the front court. Barham lost that basketball, goes right in the hands of Gehring. Too much dribbling by the big gal. 9 turnovers. Gehring the other way, pull-up jumper from 15, no. Rebound, Nethery had a hand on it, couldn't come up with it. Ayers on the run out.
Take the charge,
Ayers
take the
has
charge.
Robertson to beat. Ayers moves in, lays it up and in.
You got to get in front of that and stop the play, even if it means giving up a foul. 33-26 with a $1:38. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
33-26. The game was tied at 8.5, a 5-point game at the break. TCA get close, TCA would tie it, USJ would let it slip away, then they pull back away, and right now it's in favor of the Lady Bruins.
Yeah, it was a 23-13 game with a couple of minutes left in the first half. TCA on the right hand of Carden Vales fought their way back, got within 2 at 23-21. It was 25, or make it 25-23.
And Carden really hasn't touched the ball the last few times down the court.
They really haven't. And they've really done a good job on Olivia tonight. Across the timeline, Vales. Guarded out there by Powell. Swings it right wing, Gehring. Gehring had the three, didn't take it. Lee way out there, thought about it. Ayers' length giving her a little problem right now. Now Lee wheels and deals. No, Barham with a rebound. Barham is a really good player for USJ that doesn't get the highlight, I think, that maybe Ayers gets, even as an 8th grader. 33-26. TCA picking up defensive intensity here now. Ayers drives left baseline. Great. And now Maxfield got her.
That's proper call.
They get Ayers.
Yes, proper call.
They get Ayers wrapping her arm around her. That's number 4 on Ayers.
Diamond, if they call a couple others, she'll already be fouled out of this ball game. That's at least the 3rd or 4th time she's done that tonight. A $1:04 to go in the 3rd. Their star player on the bench. Now, what you do, you lock down on Ava Barham. You don't let her breathe.
Yeah. Let the other kids beat you. I agree with you.
Exactly.
33-26. How big will that be?
Do not let her breathe.
With a minute. Lee's 3. Left wing. No. Vales fighting for that rebound. Goes out of bounds. And they say it goes off of Vales. USJ's ball. Proper call. Nethery in the game. And Sanders will come out.
Again, we attack the inside now. Now it's a little more of an advantage to us.
Lily Tigg is the guy that replaced Ayers, by the way. Driver with it. Out to Barham. Coach Ayers says, bring the ball back out. You got a 7-point lead. But as I say that, they put up a 3, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Driver. Coach Ayers about to have a fit. He said, go for 1. And yet, Hayes still shot it anyway. 30 seconds left.
They're wanting to get this little wheel, start going around in a circle in the paint and get something to go.
Well, here's another 3. No good. But she gets her own rebound down to Barham. Barham, great head fake. Puts it, got it, and a foul. Barham has been sensational. 6 in the half, in the quarter, 14 of the game. Coach Ayers, they're telling Hayes, why are you shooting the ball? She shot it twice when they wanted to hold it, but they got lucky as Barham, and not only lucky, but talented Barham, 3-point play. The conventional way, no. Rebound controlled by TCA. 15 seconds. TCA down by 9. 35-26. Ayers on the bench with 4 fouls. Their superstar, 8th grader.
7.
Down to 6, down to 5, down to 4. They set the screen for Vales. Vales can't shoot the 3. And down low, Nethery can't get it off, and TCA does not get a shot off. And we're getting a 3. Well, they led by 10 at the break. TCA made the run. They'll have to have another big run because right now TCA down 35-26. A break back with the final 8 of regulation anyway after this on Worthy Road Studios and the TCA Facebook page.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Well, TCA down by 9 as we approach the fourth quarter of this game. Key stat in this game now, Ayers on the bench for USJ with 4 personal fouls. TCA's got to get into a beast attack mode and take the – we don't need to try and beat him with the outside shot yet. Take the ball, attack the rim every single time, draw those fouls, get those points.
The inability for TCA to guard Barham tonight has been glaring.
And if you got to put 2 on her, do it.
35-26, left wing Powell. USJ with the basketball. They've got a 9-point advantage with their superstar on the bench. If I was Coach Ayers, he's forgot more about basketball, I'm sure, than I know, he and Ashley, but I would just hold the ball and shoot nothing but a layup right now.
No girl has more than 1 missed free throw for USJ.
They've only shot 5, 3 of 5, is that right? Yep.
2 of...
Here's Driver. Cross court, Powell. Here's a shot up. It is there. And they got the layup I talked about. And driving to the bucket is Hayes. That is only the 4th player that scored on the night, but yet they have an 11-point lead. Bales is 3. No. Rebound, Robertson. Great board. Robertson back up. Got it, Tori Robertson.
Tori Robertson just kind of threw that one up for her first bucket.
It is 37-28. That lead a moment ago at 37-26 had been the biggest tonight. Barham drives in the paint. Can't shoot. Works out to Teague. Teague between the circles. Teague out to Driver. Driver works out. Hayes, long 3. No, they block out. Going to get the rebound was TCA. Now they throw it away. Bales had it, threw it away. Barham left baseline.
My gosh.
Hayes obviously is their outside gunner, but she hadn't had a big night. She and Maxfield swap arms at each other. Dana Cooper tuned in tonight. Judy Vaughn tuned in. Cross court, dangerous pass, but Powell comes up with it. Driver with it. Driver on the floor. Shawalt, proper call. Yep, got her.
4th turnover of the half, 10th of the game against USJ.
Hot Rod Parker. Ansley Ross on the bench with Coach Coble. Frank Clampett over there. A little nervous. Not the bench, but the crowd a little nervous right now. 37-28. We played almost 2 minutes of this final quarter. And the Lady Lions down by 9. Working with it now will be Gehring. TCA has not played their usual game tonight. Boy, they're really all over Lee. I mean, Hayes is pushing her through the paint. My goodness.
Yep.
Working with it, Gehring. Gehring will drive in, lost the ball off her foot. It's going to be TCA's ball.
We're trying to force stuff, and we can't. We're trying to force it, and it's just not working.
37-28 your score. Guys, you need to sit down.
Go around.
I can't see.
Sit down.
I can't see. Working with it now will be Spencer. Spencer in the front court. And here's a bad pass, knocked away, but USJ comes up with it. Lee got a hand on that. Great effort. And it's going to be Spencer with the basketball. Spencer, and now what do we have? A whistle down low, and they get an elbow. I think they get Barham elbowing Tori Robertson.
A lot of that tonight, Dave. That is only her 2nd.
Well, credit USJ's game plan. They've been as physical as I've seen anyone be with TCA all year, and it's paid off for them. TCA shot a lot of free throws, 8 of 16.
Well, here's the deal. Then we need to get physical back.
That's what I'm saying. Bales with it. Bales drives in with the left hand up. No, it would not go down and stand. TCA's had bad breaks a bunch of times, some shots just like that looked like they were going to go in, did not. Bales holding her back a little bit, unless we got the foul. They're going to get 12. There's not a 12 out there. Must have been 22. It must have been Hayes. Sanders is going to come in the game. And Bales to the line. Harden, 78%er. Bingo. Dan, where would TCA be without her tonight? 13 in the game.
That's her first point since early in the 3rd quarter.
She had that 3 and the 2 in the 3rd. Out of the game, Tori Robertson. Sanders in. 37-29. Again, Bales, good again. Harden has been sensational. 14 in the game. 37-30. TCA within 7. TCA comes with full court pressure, and Gehring steals it to Bales. Bales will move in, up underneath, put it up, missed it. Rebound tipped out of there, loose. Gehring comes up with it. It's still loose. Sanders comes up with it. Out to Lee. Here's the 3 on its way. No. And the rebound is controlled by USJ's Barham. Boy, TCA had a chance. Couldn't get it to go. 37-30, under 5 minutes now. Ayers is going to come back to the game momentarily with Teague. 37-30. Down by 11, now down by 7. Barham down low, ball triple team down there. Barham, oh gosh, she might have turned her ankle. Here's a left wing three, in and out. And the rebound's controlled by Bales. Hayes.
And we just threw the ball away.
TCA throws the ball away. Now they say that, oh my. TCA got a break there. I thought the ball was thrown away, to be honest with you. Now they're going to talk it over. And the ball belongs to TCA. 4:35
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge break there.
Yeah, sure did. 37-30. Maxfield to Vail. Both teams 4-0. TCA 17-4. USJ 11-8. Trying to figure out how this team's lost 8 games. Sanders with it. Out front to Gary. Inside to Lee. And now a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Lily Tigg. Going through the back. Tristan Bales is watching tonight. Hayden Hogg is watching. Melinda's back with us. Scott Stutes. Hello to all those folks. And to the line, that's already number 7. Good news, TCA's here. 8 of 16, though, is the bad news. Lee, though, 3 of 4. They need them. 1+1 in the air. Got it. It is a 6-point game, Stan.
Lee now in double digits with 10. That's only her 3rd point of the half.
Lee again. Eyes the mark. In the air. Got them both. 37-32. TCA has scored. 6 unanswered. Working with it now, Lily Tigg. Tigg to Ayers. Want to go inside to Barham. Barham wanting it. Maxfield trying to guard her down there. Someone needs to come over and help her because Barham is just too big, I think, for her. Now they swing Barham out to the high post. And now what do we have? It's going to be a foul on Maxfield, I think.
People stepping on our equipment behind us to get through.
And now a timeout on the court. Timeout, 37-32, 4 minutes left now in the ball game. Back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should offer more than a place to just store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest accounts include the flexibility of a checking account with tiered interest rates, identity theft protection, cell phone protection, and more. So start a financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number at the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, Diamond Dave McCulley, despite everything that has happened in this ball game tonight, despite Ayers and Barham scoring at will, it's still only a 5-point game and all kinds of time left. 4 minutes on the noggin to go. And as you like to say, in regulation anyway.
Yep. We'll be back with you. Good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll have a guys game only Tuesday. Sacred Heart will have airtime for you at 5:45. Tip at 6. And then Stan, rival week next week continues as Jackson Christian will be there next Friday night. Airtime 5:45.
You want to sit in the stands for that one?
USJ with it. Here's Powell with it. Ayers left to the key. Out to Hayes. They lob it underneath the Barham. Barham has it. Double clutches down there in the paint for a while. Finally gets out of there. TCA won the 3-second count. Here's an air ball up. No. Hayes comes down with it though. Gives it to Barham. It's loose. Goes out of bounds. And the ball belongs to TCA off Barham's foot.
And to be fair and honest, USJ fans wanted to push on TCA in the back with TCA, and they deserved it.
Yep. Sarah Coble Brewers tuned in, watching. Well, big possession. Every one of them is big right now, aren't they, folks? 3:34 left. 37-32. Bales in the front court. Bales over to Gehring. Gehring deep left. They cut Lee through. Lee in the paint. Lee spins up. No, it would not go down. Gehring rebounds though. Gehring back up. No. Rebound chip down. They get a foul, and Gehring's going to shoot 2 free throws. Gehring's been there tonight 6 times, 1 of 6. TCA as a team right now, Stan, 20 times. They've hit 12 of them. Gehring, big ones here, shoots 2. First in the air, no. Really has struggled there tonight. 1 of 7.
You notice they pulled Ayers off of Lee a little bit and having her just do the secondary help instead of the primary defensive coverage.
Gehring again gets 1 of 2. She has 4. 37-33.
That's a smart move by USJ. so as to not get her to commit that 5th foul in this game.
7-point unanswered run by TCA. Ayers with it. Ayers between the circles. Goes against Lee. Stops, pops, banks. No, bad shot, really. And the ball, Gary touched it last. Tried to hustle and get it. That was not a good shot by Ayers. And TCA, though, gets a bad break as the ball bounced off Garing's hands.
That's what I talked about in the pregame show. That's one of those playing like an 8th grader on that one.
37-33. Garing comes up as a bad pass by Ayers. And now here's the pass in the backcourt to Maxfield. Double team back here. Timeout. Timeout, Matt Coble. Good timeout by Matt. 37-33. 4-point game. 2:55 left. Not over yet, folks. Don't go anywhere. The Lions on a comeback trail. 7 unanswered right now. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
But we got a good lead. And welcome back. 2:55 to go. TCA down by 4. Got a little mini run going. Got to keep it going here. Key stat in this game. Ayers now with 4 fouls. She's not the primary defender on Lee anymore. Got to get that ball into Olivia Lee. Set screens for her. Do anything to get her open. But we have not set screens for her all night long. We got to.
Biggest crowd we've seen in any arena all year. Had a chance to talk to our lovely friend, Christy Timms.
Would you do that?
At halftime. 37-33, 2:55. Full court pressure against TCA. Here's Gary. Now threw it away. That length of Ayers bothered them. Ayers pleading for the ball. They had her wide open and missed it. Well, the turnover that time hurt TCA. Working with it. Ayers drives left baseline. Pushes it up. Got it. 20 in the game for Ayers. That snaps TCA's unanswered run. Lee in the front court. Maxfield.
Oh, where's the
They
foul
cut
there?
the baseline off. Here's Vales. Vales has been the offense in this half. Vales between the circles. Vales dribbles that basketball. Drives up underneath. Can't shoot. Out to Maxfield. Had the 3, didn't take it. Maxfield to Lee. 39-33. 2:10 left in the game. Lee with it. Crossover dribble. Lee. Step back. Long 2. Got it.
Olivia Lee with 13 in the game.
39-35, 4-point game. Front court pass, Hayes. Hayes left wing. They give it out to Ayers. Barnes down to the block, started by Lee. TCA still in a matchup zone. They'll have to come out of it sooner or later. 1:48.
Absolutely need a denial.
Down by 4. Got to have a stop here. Spencer with it. Spencer to Ayers. Ayers works out to Tig. Loud in here. Hayes has it. Garrett
dribbling ball.
That's number 7 on TCA, so 1+1 for Hayes, a good shooter. Do not have their stats, they're not available. 39-35, 1:32, and Hayes to line.
Dribble on the free throw line at the moment the foul is committed.
39-35, 4-point game, 1:32. Hayes to shoot, 1+1. In the air, got it. Good shooter. She hasn't had the outside stroke all night, but I would be shocked if she misses this one. 40-35. An upset in the making right now unless TCA can turn it around in the last 92 seconds. Again to the line, Hayes. 40-35. Hayes again. Got them both. 41-35. TCA's got to have a bucket. Working with it, Bales directs traffic. Bales left wing, Robertson, the freshman. Lee cuts through. They get to her the ball. Now here's the pass to Bales. Bales has it. Bales deep right. Carden moving in. Nowhere to go. Bales will drive in. They foul her. Number 9 on USJ. So Bales, that's a big one because with the clock arrested, that's going to send.
That was on Barham too, I believe.
Yep. I have Barham as her 3rd.
I concur.
And to the line, Bales. Carden tonight. 4 of 4 there. And TCA needs them Clock stopped with a minute 13, 41-35 here in a full house at USJ. Bales to Ida Mark. In the air. Got it. She has been the player of the game for TCA, no doubt.
No question about it.
Harden. Ida Mark again. Peggy Williams is watching tonight.
Get in there.
Friendly roll. Got it. These teams will meet in the regular season finale at TCA on February the 7th. We've got a minute 13 yet to go. We're going to keep it here, Stan. 41-37. What's Matt Coble calling up on the bench across the way?
Well, we've got to find a way to. We're going to have to press off the. We're going to have to press off the inbounds. First things first. I want to force them to throw the ball in to the short side of the court. Slide over, get the double team trap. Try and get a turnover either by a double dribble, ball going out of bounds, or stealing a pass off of that first one. If you don't get it, bring everybody else back. We've got to find ways to attack. With a 4-point lead, a minute 13, time is an issue, no doubt about it. And we've got to deny Ayers and Barham the basketball. They're going to get those two people's hands and try and keep it there for the rest of the night. No question about it. That's the two that are going to handle the ball for USJ.
Minute 13 left here. The Lions 4-0 the district. Bruins 4-0. Again, we mentioned they'll meet again February the 7th. Don't forget, folks, any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this game tonight without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Inbounds pass, Ayers. Both teams shooting 1+1 in the backcourt. Hayes, 10-second count. 10-second count. And that's a 10-second count. And now they call a timeout. I think USJ got it with about 9 seconds gone. And the bench, Coach Ashley Ayers was up off the bench. And Coach Joel Ayers was down the court near the timeline.
Here's what made that work well. When Ayers did not have the basketball, we kept somebody face guarding her and denied her getting the ball back. And then we were able to trap them at the almost mid-court level. And they were looking to go back. They were looking to get to Ayers. They couldn't do it.
Took 10 seconds off the clock. They'll inbound it right just short of mid-court. Right to the left of Frank Clampett, keeping stats on the bench.
So 10 seconds went off, and
gigantic crowd across the way over there for TCA, and a big crowd here for USJ as well. It's 41-37, 4-point game, 63 seconds. Got to get a steal and then a bucket. Inbounds it. Hayes gets it into Ayers. Ayers backcourt. Ayers across the timeline. They got it to the guy they wanted. But now a foul, and let's see if that's away from the. It's away. No, it's right here at us. If it's Hayes, deadly free throw shooter, 2 of 2, has 4 in the game. It's going to be Lily Teague, the freshman, to the line. 41-37.
Teague with just one field goal tonight, but it was that big 3 ball in the first half.
That's when they were struggling out there as well.
Yes.
So Teague to shoot. 1+1. That's number 8 on TCA. Big one here. Free throw up. Got it. Dan, they haven't shot a lot of them. I have them with 8, but they've hit 6 of them.
They're 3 of 4 in the 3 of 4 in the second half.
42-37. Teague again missed this one, and the rebound is tipped around and controlled by USJ. Good grief. And now a foul on TCA.
And what happens when you see it? And I will give credit to Stella Spencer. Diamond, she just simply wanted that ball more.
That's what you call a 50-50 ball. We've had a bunch of those tonight, Stan, and credit USJ. They've had the better of it.
She went and dug for that one hard.
Spencer eyes the mark. 1+1 in the air. Got it. That might be the difference in the game. They haven't had a lot, but they've hit their free throws. And TCA, by my stat sheet, was 8 of 16 to 3. 6 of 7 in the fourth.
And we're 6 of...
But it might be too little too late. Spencer again, good again. 3-possession game, 44-37. TCA is in trouble now with 50 seconds left. Lee with it, shakes and bake. Out to Maxfield. Camden's 3 on its way, bank it in.
Wow.
Don't know if she meant to or not. 44-40. And now a foul on TCA is going to be Ayers to the line to shoot free throws. Been there tonight. Twice, hit them both. She has 20 to lead all scores in the game. 44-40, USJ.
Well, we're going to need a denial here. We're going to need a missed shot here and then get real busy. There's still time, but we got to have a miss.
Lisa Cashin, lovely friend, and Jay's lovely wife, watching. Ayers, Cruz, she's a mere mortal among us. She missed the free throw.
Or wouldn't another one be nice?
Well. Yep, another one would be big. 42 seconds, still a lot of time left.
Still a two-possession game regardless of this.
Ayers gets one or two. 21 in the game, 45-40. Two-possession game, Vale's front court. Don't necessarily have to go for the three, but Maxfield guns the three. Maxfield this time, no. Rebound, Robertson had it, lost it, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be TCA's ball. I think he missed that. That ball went off Robertson, to be honest with you, and TCA gets a huge break.
But she was laying on top of Robinson. That's a foul.
I thought that occurred after it went out of bounds, but to be honest with you, but I thought we may have got a break. Here's Vales to inbound it, gets it into Lee. Lee wants that three. They take it away from her, lost the basketball out there, comes back up with it. Hayes has done a good job on her. Here's Lee driving in, push it up, no, missed the layup. And the rebound's controlled by Ayers and a foul on TCA. Well, Stan, that's a tough shot, but TCA's really missed some opportunities tonight. And the USJ crowd rises. They sense a big win here with 20 seconds left. They're up by 5. It's important that she hit 2 if you're a USJ fan. If you're a TCA fan, you want her to miss at least 1, and that's number 10. She'll get 2 free throws. If she just hits 1, it's a 2-possession game. She missed it. She'll try again.
Well,
door still remains slightly open, doesn't it?
Door is still open.
45-40. 20 seconds, all that remains. Ayers has 21 tonight in the air. Got it. 6-point game, 46-40. Need a 3 here desperately. 18 seconds, 17 seconds. Lee front court. Out to Maxfield. Maxfield looking for Lee. Hayes, taller player on her. Lee puts up the 3. No. And Ayers with a rebound. That's going to do it. USJ is going to win the ball game. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And USJ has upset TCA here tonight. 46-40. We'll take a break. Be back after this for the post game and set the stage for the guys game after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For anyone contemplating pre-planning, we can tell you from our experience, it's much easier to make funeral plans and record them now than wait until emotions are running at their highest.
With pre-planning, you can free your mind and heart from having to make big decisions during a time of grief and instead enjoy the freedom to focus on the memories of a life well lived.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
Welcome back to the University School Jackson, where USJ wins the girls' game 46-41 in a probably that last 10 seconds, the loudest environment I've heard for a basketball game since some of my days at the Owensboro Sports Center way back in my youth. It was loud in here.
I think it goes back, Stan. Remember the district tournament here when Rosemart was here? We were here at USJ. That was a boisterous crowd, but I think on the decibel chart that might have been even louder. To be honest,
this was brutal. It's a game. You know, congratulations to the Bruins. They did what they had to do to win the ball game. They put the ball in the hands of two people, Ayers and Barham, and they won the game for USJ with a little bit of help from a couple of other support players. But those two were the absolute difference game, scoring 36 of their 46 points.
Yeah, that's well, you just got to credit those kids. They made some big plays. Both teams fought hard, and USJ will come calling on February the 7th. Stan and I will be there. Regular season finale, and Stan, I would think a packed house that night.
It better be.
And I'd like to see the TCA crowd just as loud as and they turned out was great here tonight as well.
But this is the best TCA travel crowd in a long time.
Packed house. You've got the final look at the stats of this one. 46-40, Bruins win it.
For the USJ Bruins, Teague with 4 points, 1 field goal, 1 of 2 from Charity. Spencer with 2 points on 2 free throws. She won the game with the 50-50 balls. Hayes, 4 points. Again, her efforts were on the defensive end of the court. Barham with 8 in the first, 6 in the half, 6 in the second for 14. Consistent all night long. And, you know, I'll take that back with Barham. She got them in bunches, it seemed to me. And Ayers, even though she spent several minutes on the bench, still with 22 points. People are knocking things out of my way to get through here. For TCA, Gehring, 2 points on 2 of 8 from Charity. Maxfield, 3 points on 1 field goal. Robinson with 3, 1 field goal, 1 of 2. Anna Sanders, 0 of 1 from Charity. Olivia Lee, 4 field goals, 5 of 6 from Charity for 13 points. And Carden Vales led TCA tonight. 5 field goals, 3 from long range, 6 of 6 from Charity for 19 points. It was USJ, as we said, 5 girls in the scoring column, but 36 of their 46 points from 2 individuals. And, Dom, I know that's one thing. If that happened at the college level, Big Daddy'd come unglued.
No doubt about it. Melissa Hall and Andy are tuned in tonight. Welcome aboard, guys. And Lois Ann, give Ralphie another dog biscuit. Keep him awake for another couple hours or at least an hour and a half. The guys' game is coming up next. The unhappy final in this gals' game, 46-40 USJ. We'll come back, set the stage for the guys' game. That's coming up next after this on Worthy Road Studios and the Trinity Christian Academy Facebook page. Stay with us, everybody.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choice, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, round recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Well, Diamond Dave, it was wild and woolly in the girls' game, especially at the end of the game. Never have I heard this gymnasium louder. And we move into the boys' game. USJ only 8-10, 3-2. TCA 17-5, 5-1. And I've said this before, and you can say it again. I think you can pretty much throw out the record books in this ball game. Much like the girls' game we saw, this one I think could shape up to be a battle as well.
What's the old saying, Stan? It's overused, I'm sure, by you and I and a lot of other people through the years and ages. Throw the records out the window, though. You know, you come in, USJ's 8-10, TCA's 17-5. On paper, you think
should be no contest
favored, but that's not the case. I mean, it truly is, I think, a statement that really carries a lot of credence to it when you get with Jackson Christian, USJ, TCA, and these schools.
Well, this is a game that's simply, this type of crowd. You can say what you want. I'll say it, let it go. Players can be intimidated by this type of crowd, and guess what? At times, hey, they won't admit it, but officials can be intimidated in this type of crowd. Not to say that they were, but they can. This is just the type of environment where, like I said, when these two teams get together, every game is on Halloween, and at every game there's a full moon.
Wonderful environment, no doubt about it. Let's just keep it here, Stan, before we do the starting lineups, and you'll have those momentarily, but your thoughts about what you expect in this guys' game.
Well, it's going to be tight. Now they're just moving their chairs out of the way to get through.
All right, we're getting ready for the starting lineups, and here's Stan Gerard. Stan?
Thank you very much, Diamond Dave McCulley. Maybe I should have put my foot up. TCA coming to this ball game 17-5. I'm going to get the light. Go ahead and get that ready. TCA 17-5, 5-1. You know the lineup. It's going to be the sophomore, number 0, Braden Waller. A sophomore, number 1, Caleb Williams. A senior, number 5, Will Weiser. Easy for me to say. Another senior, Trace Robinson. And finally, a man who's just been signed to play in the BTAC All-Star game, number 23, Will Keltner.
Yeah, and I apologize. We failed to mention that Carden Bales, Olivia Lee, and Amelia Gary doing that on the gal side.
And we may just have to give you. It's going to be number 1, Wallace Driver. I think he said Brady Smith, number 4. Have no idea what the young man said there. I think he said Owen Stonecipher. Have no idea who 3 of them were. Have absolutely no idea. Shocking.
Well, the mic, you really can't understand what he's saying most of the time.
And it's ultra loud on top of it. We got Driver, Smith, and Owen Stonecipher. And we'll get the other 2 starters when they come out. I just hope they weren't. I got a roster with 21 players on it. our score sheets only have room for 17.
Seals
16.
is one of them. Raleigh Seals, a senior.
Okay, 35.
And the other is going to be 14, Mills Terry.
Okay. His father, a local insurance agent. Well, Diamond, physically, Raleigh Seals is going to be a load. He was in the football field. I imagine he's a big boy on the basketball court as well. Track teams obviously trying to get their winter workouts in.
Both student sections are packed, just like this crowd for the most part. There's a few open seats around us, and other than that, the place is jam-packed tonight. USJ, no one called the fire marshal. USJ will be in the white as you watch the game tonight. TCA in the black with purple Trinity and numbers both trimmed in white. USJ in that very familiar white with a red USJ, red numbers trimmed in Columbia blue.
I've got to get my breath back for the second game. That girls' game pretty much took it out of me.
It was exciting.
Was it the game or the track meet going on behind me?
We didn't like the, maybe a combination of both. We didn't like the result, but It was an exciting game.
I just hope whatever was in your bag wasn't breakable.
Mills Terry and Weiser jumping up. USJ will have the ball, and they'll begin play here. Jeff Jones, the head coach. And just like that, USJ throws the ball away.
First turnover, immediately throwing the ball away into a sea of black.
You think the gals crowd was loud? Wait till this boys game really gets hot and heated. It'll be on. You may not even be able to hear us, Jerry Davis. Waller opened up with a three. No, Williams with a rebound. Did a great job not fouling there, too. Williams deep left from Weiser. Waller with it. Williams from the USJ bench. Yes!
Wow. I mean, literally on the bench.
He takes a step back. He's in Jeff Jones's lap.
Pretty much.
We played 30 seconds. Wallace Driver comes across the timeline. Great name for a basketball player, Driver. Yep. Williams knocks that ball away. They go to Raleigh Seals, deep left. And now what do we have? A timeout, USJ.
Well, they didn't like the way it was going early. 7:15, TCA with a 3-0 lead. Let's get a quick one in. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the University School of Jackson alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. TCA with the 3-0 lead over USJ, approaching the 7-minute mark of our first quarter.
Driver to Brady Smith. Smith drives in. Push off. Offensive foul. He pushed off his right arm as he was driving with his left.
And as Freddie Garrett will always tell you, offensive fouls go as turnovers as well.
Stan's fan club is up here with us. Williams with it between the circles. Big hello to Linda Dooley. Billy and Linda Dooley watching up in God's country in Kentucky. Larry Bales is tuned in tonight as well. Here's the ball over to Trace. Robertson out to Keltner. Keltner, Williams, another three. This time, no. Seals tracks down that rebound for the Bruins. 3-0 your score. Wide open, couldn't get it to go that time. He was about a foot closer in than he was last time. Seals with it.
That's what obviously threw him off.
Yeah, that's right. Smith with it. The Bruins, 8-10, 3-2 in the district. TCA 17-5, 5-1. Seals deep right from the sea of black over there. It's blackout night for the student body. One guy over there in the white. Here's Seals. Seals underneath. Got it.
Seals in the driving bucket. It's going to be hard to stop him, Dave. Do you honestly want to step in front of him and take a charge?
That's a good pass by Mills Terry. Gave him the basketball on the cut. Keltner with it out front.
Mills Terry's going to be a fine football player for them.
Ball knocked away by Wallace Driver from Keltner. Driver will drive in, put it up, missed it. And the ball out of bounds. It goes off the leg of, that time, Mills Terry. 3-2 your score. Off to a quick start. Not scoring, but just a lot of action.
This one's getting wild and woolly from the opening tip-off.
Yeah, 3-2. Dexter Williams, assisted by Antoine Long, James Handy, Chris Miller, Matt Valentine tuned in, I bet, still. Here's Williams, another three. Bingo!
Do they want to go with that cheer daddy's boy?
I don't think they'll do that. They used to do it to Alex, didn't they? And the Northcutt youngsters. Here's Seals backcourt. Bad pass. Keltner picks him off. Ball knocked away. Loose. Still loose. Seals comes right back of it. So the teams exchange turnovers. 6-2. Dexter not happy about that pass. He's up off. He is really shouting out there. He and I talked at halftime of the girls' game about the physicality of the gals' game. Out front, Brady Smith. Boy, Waller almost had a steal. Waller sensational defensively. Here's Terry driving in the paint, stopping. Brady Smith, yes.
Mills, Terry with his first bucket of the night, 6'4" TCA, 5 minutes.
Carolyn Troxdale watching up in Kentucky. Big Helen Hirsch, she always follows us. Or follows the lines. Wheeling, dealing, up, Waller, bingo.
He got that shot with, to say a hand was in his face would be an understatement.
If you are a basketball fan and you don't like a kid like Waller, you don't like people. I'm telling you, the kid can play. He is really good. Pass down low. Underneath, shot up, no. Rebound, they tip it around there. Robinson comes out of there with it. Trace on the run out. It's a 3-on-2. Waller trailing the play, will slash in, put up, no, but he's fouled. And Waller to shoot 2 free throws.
I'm going to say it should be on Driver. You can pick your choice, and it was. Driver. It's always going to get called on you when there's contact and you turn your back to the play.
Yeah, 8-4. Remember the old NBA, you used to raise your hand. Remember that?
You used to do it in high school.
Waller to the line. Waller, nope. Only a pretty good free throw shooter. Couldn't get that one to go.
The officials would point at the player who committed the foul. The player would have to raise his hand, and then the official would signal to the scorekeepers one hand at a time.
4:26 left in the first stanza. TCA with an 8-4 lead. In the air again. This time, yes.
And Diamond, some things they need to go back to.
I agree. 9-4. Boy, USJ handled the pressure really well that time. One quick pass, they got it in the front court. You're watching the game. I have to remember we don't have a radio audience tonight. Working with it in the paint is Mills Terry. Down to Seals. Seals bad pass, but somehow coming up with it, USJ. I'm not sure how. And the layup is up, no good. That one up by Terry, no good. Came out of there. TCA got a break.
Now, while the girls were hitting point-blank shots, the boys from USJ missing point-blank shots.
Williams crossover. They cut him off this time to the cutting Keltner walk. Never really had possession. The ball hit him in the hand, then up around his head, and the treble against TCA.
If he could have found a way to just push the ball back with that one hand instead of trying to pick up the fumble.
Jenny Pagwaga watching tonight. One of our favorite names of all time.
Oh. I haven't seen the good doctor lately.
Boy, the Pagwagas, great players, both gals and guys. Both of them outstanding kids, too. Down low, ball blocked. Keltner blocked that shot that time by Stonecipher, but then the stick back is up, no good. Stonecipher's going to shoot 2 free throws.
USJ content right now to try and pound the ball inside.
Both coaches. Here's Stonecipher to the line again. We'll shoot free throws. No good. We'll try again. Keltner out of the game with 3:36. It's a 9-4 game, and Stonecipher will shoot again. This gym tonight, like a lot of gyms you go to, I would say the kids under 12, 75% couldn't tell you what the final was in the gals game. They don't know. They're roaming around, aren't they?
Unless they went to school here, they may not know where they're at.
9-5. Working with it will be Williams in the front court. 3:25 left in the first stanza. Robertson picks it up to Weiser. Out to Trace. That's a long distance three. No. Rebound tipped around, and out of there comes with it will be Mills Terry. In the game, Lakai Tompkins replaced Keltner, by the way. We failed to mention that. Working in the front court. Terry, bad pass. Gets it right back, though. Deflected right back to him. Out to Seals. His open three. No. Boy, it's war down there. Lakai's going to be fouled. Yep. They're going to get one of the Bruins. I think they get 21. I think that's going to be on, it's going to be on 13. They get Wynn Cook, who's in the game. 9-5 your score, 4-point game.
You mean win, don't call me a crook?
Yeah, that's right. Win crook.
I'm not a crook.
You like today, working across the timeline, Williams. He's been superb. Williams works out there. Williams between the circles over Robertson. One of my favorites in the game, the Luke Malden. Williams another three, this time no good. USJ has that basketball. It was Waller. He just patted that time. Stonecipher on the head and got away with it. No harm, no foul. And now here's another push off, but no call this time. They go to Stonecipher, deep right corner. Stonecipher, dogged by Robertson. And it's going to be double dribble. Great defense by Trace Robertson.
Diamond, there's one thing you've missed. What's happened within the last couple of days that you've missed tonight so far?
I have no idea. Oh, you got a haircut.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I got here. I was going to say something. He looks dapper, doesn't he, Jay?
It's my weight loss program.
In the backcourt, across the timeline will be Williams.
Sadly, my hair doesn't weigh as much as it should.
Williams pulls up, jumper, air ball from about 8 feet with 10. USJ with the rebound. 2 minutes left here in this first stanza. Across the timeline, Terry. TCA trying to dig in defensively. It's been rugged, just like that gals game. There's probably about 15 fouls they have called on each team thus far, and they haven't. This driver picks up the dribble. Luke fell down, but comes up with it. Back up with it. Here's the pass, wide open, underneath layup. TCA got caught backdoor that time, and Wynn Crook laid it up and in. It's 9-7.
Crook with his first points of the night. That's their first points in quite a while, Dave.
Waller goes to put it up, and they get him for walking.
They're going to say the defender was able to cap the ball and force the travel. Fourth turnover on TCA, and it's going to be, 4 turnovers for each team.
Zach Jones from Channel 7 here. There's Union's coach, men's coach. We talked about Mark being here earlier. Mark Campbell, 700 wins. Quickest guy to get to 700 in the history of basketball, I'm told. Good to see Mark, one of his assistants. David down there. His son Zach plays on the TCA team. Here's a drive this time. A layup up, no good. Rebound though. Bruins come right back up with it. Shot up by Driver, no good. And finally, Cooper Bales in the game comes up with it. The Coop, front court, Lakai. Lakai Tompkins moves in, blocked by Seals. Seals doing a little talking after he blocked it.
How there wasn't a foul on that, I will never know.
The student body looked like there was some contact. It didn't just look like it. It was so. Working with it now will be the 17-footer, banked it up and in by Brady Smith. This game is tied at 9.
Smith, his first points, our first tie of the night.
TCA's been a little sloppy with the ball. Waller throws it away, now foul. And now a little discussion between Waller and Brady Smith.
And
Brady
you know
Smith
what?
and Waller talked it over a little bit.
Did you see Lakai basically pick Waller up and hip toss him about a third of the court down the court?
Yeah, I don't want to get it thrown out here or anything. Now Brady Smith doing a little talking, pointing this way.
And he's still holding on to him. That's
not any love loss.
That's good leadership out of the freshman.
Yeah, it really was. Between these schools, as it stands.
That's smart play by that young man.
We're tied at 9. Driver with the basketball. Driver guarded by Luke Malden, the Lukester. Across the timeline, Driver. Down to 30 seconds left. 9-9. USJ's won the gals game by 6, and now we have a 5-second count. Yep. Driver fell asleep and didn't penetrate. And Coach Jones pointing to his temple, saying, you got to be smart. Think about that, son.
I thought they were going to actually call foul on Coolhand there for a little reach in.
Cheryl Emerson, I think we mentioned Cheryl earlier, but in case we didn't, she's watching tonight. Great folks. Bales with play instructions across the timeline. 20 seconds left here. Bales down to Lakai. No, missed it. Lost it midair, and USJ comes up with it. The Bruins have it in a 9-9 game. Exasperated look on Dexter's face across the way, folding his arms now. Driver, right wing. Down to 2 seconds, 1 second. Driver throws one up, no good, but it counted if it gone, but we're 10-1. Your score, USJ 9, our Lions 9. We're back after this for the second quarter on the TCA Facebook page. Stay with us.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Diamond Dave McCulley. The girls' game, it was 8-8 at the end of the first quarter. Our first quarter score 9-9. Will this game be as woolly and wild as the girls' game was? Well, we got 3 quarters to find out, and here's Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Dan. 46-40 down low. Lakai, offensive foul. A little acting, but
he acted like he was shocked. Now there was contact. I'm not going to deny it, but somebody's still got those videos out there.
9-9, we're tied. Now USJ has it. Now another whistle. Walking on who? They get Abe Stonecipher walking. It's Owen and it's Abe. Our producer director earlier tonight, junior producer director, was Daniel Cash. He did a great job. Dad stepped in. Daniel must have had a date. That must have been what it was. He's in the student body. That's right. He was decked out in black tonight, wasn't he? Looking good. Your lovely wife Lisa's watching. 9-9 your score. 15 seconds. Seals in the game, and Stonecipher goes out. Abe had a cameo appearance. 7:44. Cooper Bales with it. Bales down low. Open. Weiser. Layup. Yes. Good pass.
Weiser with his first points tonight. Great pass by Coop. Recognized it and throwing a bullet.
Yeah, Coop is a nice passer. He's a really good ball handler.
Or with baseball fast approaching, he threw a fastball.
He sure did. Wasn't a knuckler on that one, was it?
No.
Driver into Seals. Seals down low, threw it away.
Yeah. Tried to get too cute with that pass. Instead of doing a little baby hook and taking himself, he tried to make the extra pass and did not have good results.
He's probably going to get a decent look at it and maybe get fouled if he goes up with it. I agree with you. Backcourt Bales across the timeline. The executive producer and director tonight is Paul Schulte, by the way.
That you're in that tight. Don't pass. Put it up.
Malden deep left. 11-9. TCA by 2. TCA's led at 8-4 was the biggest score of the game. Or 9-5 also the biggest lead. Out to Keltner. Keltner's three.
Oh.
In, out. Tough break. That's a good pass by Williams. He couldn't get it to go, though.
And that shot tracked well.
Looked good up here, didn't it? Double team. Great double team. Look at Malden. Great defense, but they unload it. And here's Stonecipher. Good pass down low. Now shot up. No good by Driver. And Bales comes up with that rebound. Bales front court to Williams. Williams on the gallop. Williams lays it up and in.
Caleb Williams with 8. If he's now on the track team, he needs to be. That cat is quick.
13-9. Boy, what a nice play. 4-point game. You saw it and watching it here. I know you appreciate it as well. Front court. Brady Smith behind the back. Keltner guarding. Smith step back three. Got it.
He's got 5.
13-12. Brady Smith, pretty animated player. 1-point game with 6 minutes. When you make those kind of shots, you deserve that you can be that. Bales with it between the circles. Bales to Williams. Caleb leads all scores with 8. Out to Luke. His three. Nope, too hard. Rebound control by Mills Terry. Well, USJ can take the lead back after being down by 4. Bales almost had a steal. TCA back in that zone. USJ has a height advantage with Mills Terry over Bales. And now they post him up down there. That's pretty smart. Now driving in, it's going to be a foul on the floor before the shot. They went in a moment later, but.
Yeah, they right now, they pretty much got a high advantage all the way around.
They really do. Out of the game. In the game will be Noah Spencer. Out of the game will be Wallace Driver. Jeffrey and Paige Hayes tuned in tonight. Says, let's go Lions. It is a 13-12 TCA 1-point lead, 5:25 in the first half. Matt will join us at halftime. In the paint, stopping, popping, up, no, this time by Brady Smith. Off balance, not a good shot at all. Williams front court, Williams the other way. Shakes and bakes. Out to Weiser, he has a lane. Doesn't take it though. Out to Waller, in the air, three. Keltner almost had the rebound. Brady Smith for USJ. Bruins back on the attack. Williams, well, almost a steal there by Waller. He almost stepped in that passing lane. The black-clad shoot-up body chanting defense across the way. In that sea of black over there is our good buddy Daniel Cashin. Here's Seals with it. Awfully nice of Dad to let him go over there and be a part of that. Here's a shot. TCA went for the steal, didn't get it. And a horrible shot by Mills Terry. Coming out of there with it. Trace Robertson. Bank, no. Rebound. Weiser, no. Weiser back up, no. Stuck with it, and Will's going to shoot 2 free throws.
You keep with it. Crashing that offensive. Whenever you crash the offensive glass, only good things can happen.
That's exactly right. Tommy Chapman over there in the crowd, he's shouting out there.
You know, unlike when you pass a football and 2 bad things can happen, nothing bad can happen when you get the offensive glass.
Exactly right. 13-12, 1-point game. Weiser to the line. Wheel up. Nope. Free throw shooting hurt the Lady Lions tonight.
Difference in the game.
Yeah, they shot them well in the fourth quarter. It was only 8 of 16 through 3. Really killed them. Some misses on the front end of 1+1s. Weiser again by the mark. Wheel up. Got it. Boy, I don't want it to come out. Didn't stand.
Boy, that was like a clunk. But it went.
12. Doesn't matter though in the scorebook. Here's Trace Robertson. Great play. Knocked that ball away. And coming out with it, Waller. Reverse underhand layup. No. Rebound. Williams has it. Caleb. Boy, it's helter-skelter out there right now. Robertson with it. Tough pass. Weiser out to Waller. Williams a 3. No. And the rebound's controlled by Brady White. Or Brady Smith. Smith, front court, wide open teammate Spencer. Not close on the trifecta. Waller, coast to coast. No. Take your pick. It's either going to be Spencer or Smith.
Gotta be Smith. Gotta be Smith.
That's his second if it is. He's got to come out of the game too. Still line Waller. Raiden 1 of 2 there tonight. A 14-12 game. Trying to extend TCA's lead. Mr. Waller. There.
Waller with 4 in the game, 2 of 3 from Cherry by my count. And Diamond, again, take your pick. We've only got 3 kids in the scoring column tonight.
Again? Good. 16-12, matching the biggest lead. Thought Coach Jones would call a timeout, but he did not. I see the Grays family over there. Boy, if I start thinking all the people we saw there, there's Kristen Gehring, all the gang, the TCA faithful. Almost at every game, all those folks we mentioned. Working with it between the circles is Driver. Driver drives in. Up, no, we got a charge on Driver. And Will Keltner drew the charge. That's 2 on Driver. Patrick Bunch has tuned in.
He says boom.
Yeah, this is a record crowd tonight watching, isn't it?
It is.
It's growing and growing
yes.
every game.
It is definitely a record regular season crowd.
4-point game, 16-12, 3:36 remaining in the half.
I think we found some more. I think we found close to almost double the amount one of those girls broadcast last year over at PCA.
The Koopmeister in there. Cooper Bales between the circles. Out to Trace. Trace wanted to gun that 3 but didn't. 3:15 first half. TCA trying to grab their biggest lead of the night. Right baseline. Jumper. No. They're not going down for Waller. Had a pretty good look at it.
Yeah, got a couple of bounces and still skimmed off.
The other way, USJ, and the Euro step, no. That put up that time by Mills Terry.
How many point blanks have they missed?
A lot of them. Crook, turns, fires, got it. He did miss that one from about 5 feet. He's got 4 off the bench.
Yeah, draws them within 2.
16-14.
And this is a game you think TCA should be ahead by 8-10 points.
You really do. I was thinking the same thing a moment ago. Williams with it.
Great minds.
The zone by USJ, giving TCA some outside shots, not getting a lot done inside, taking the drive away. Keltner's three, got it.
Oh, Will Keltner tickling the twines, and it's a 5-point lead.
That's the biggest lead of the night. 2:19 left, 5-point game. Diagonal pass, USJ handled it well. They beat the press, and here's a layup. It's there. Stonecipher.
His first bucket, he's got 3.
Well, we always say how to beat one. Matt Valentine can tell you is to attack it.
How you think he racked up so many points?
Yeah. Here's Bales driving in the paint, block, but Williams comes up with it. Back to the Koopmeister. Coop, ball deflected. Seals got a hand on that. Out of there with it was Spencer. Spencer right baseline. To the trailer, Stonecipher, layup there.
Stonecipher with 5. And here's that USJ crowd getting back into this ball game. Not that they were ever out of it.
Boy, their crowd was in that girls' game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ours was too, but their crowd was.
And we're in the middle of hostile territory. It's a good thing you're keeping your mouth closed tonight.
Williams, deep left 3, quick trigger, no. Waller, look at that rebound. Waller to Keltner. Keltner to Robertson. Traces 3 on the logo, no. Rebound Waller though. Waller out to Keltner. He fakes the 3. Gives it to Waller. Ball knocked away, loose.
That's a walk.
And USJ comes up with it and a timeout, I think. They get the timeout. 19-18, a minute 10. The bench called it across the way. And USJ will have the ball when we come back. It's a 1-point TCA lead. Antoine Long, Coach Handy, and Dexter Williams not happy about it. They're still out on the court. We're going to keep it here for a minute.
There was a walk before the timeout.
That's what they call. Yep. Okay. Well, I didn't see that. I thought USJ had the ball.
He slid on the ground.
Okay. Well, here we go. 19-18, 1-point game, a minute 10. Most unit bodies have stood most of the night.
I didn't see a jump ball either, really, but.
Seals with it. Backcourt Spencer. Who's going to lead this? Donnybrook. Matt is watching tonight, Matt Valentine. Kelly Smith tuned in, and now here's walking. Call on Mills Terry.
Trace Robinson with the lockdown defense.
One point game.
You talk about breaking a guy's ankles with a dribble. He broke a guy's ankles with some defense.
Yep.
That's 10 turnovers by my count on the Bruins.
Across the timeline, Trace Robertson. Trace drives in. Both teams have played some great defense here. Working with it will be Weiser. They go out to Trace. To Waller. Cross court. Weiser comes to the high post. They've got Keltner down on the baseline in the blocks. In a 2-1-2 zone by USJ. And let's see what Dexter's called up here. Robertson with it to Williams. Working with it now will be Robertson out on the paw print. He shot one a moment ago on that last bit of that paw print, didn't he?
Well, it's in Alex's territory.
Yeah, 12 seconds. Trace drives in. Trace from 15 feet. Puts it up. Got it. Nice play.
Tell you what, an enterprising cameraman would have had the perfect still shot.
21-18. It's got to be a blocking foul on TCA. That's going to be number 5, so no free throws.
It was really neat how Trace got that ball kind of hung there in the air before letting it go. Just waiting for the follow-up.
So they get the foul on, the official said 1+1. Sir, that's only number 5 on TCA. So now they get it sorted out. Seals inbound it with 0.6 of a second. Got to catch it and shoot at the same time. Shot up, shot no. It would have counted, I guess, if they had given it to him, but the shot is missed. And TCA leads the game in a tight one. 21-18. We'll come back, stats analysis, and Coach Matt Cobal's up next after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
We're back at University School of Jackson on McClellan Road, just around the corner from 10 Windy City Road, the home of TCA. Welcome back, everybody. Diamond Dave, along with Stan Gerard. Linda Chapman's tuned back in with us. Scott Stutes, Nancy Rogers, a record-setting crowd tonight, both guys and gals game. Earlier tonight, Lady Lions lost a tough one, 46-40. We'll go over that for you in just a minute with Coach Matt Coble. But quickly, here at halftime, the Bruins have 6, or make it 5 from Brady Smith. Spencer has 2, 4 by Wayne Crook, and 5 by Owen Stonecipher. I have them unofficially 0-1 from the charity stripe. For your Lions tonight, Braden Waller has 5. He's 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Caleb Williams has 2 threes and a deuce. He has 8. Will Weiser has 3, 2 by Trace Robertson, and 3 by Will Keltner in the ball game. So it's 21-18 here at the break. TCA's led by as many as 5. And I go back and look, and looking, and they've never trailed in the ball game. Jody Pickens, district attorney down there, watching us closely. He's watching Stan Gerard, not yours, Diamond Dave. We will tell you that earlier tonight, the Lady Lions lost a tough one, 46-40. And joining us is Coach Matt Coble. And Matt, tough loss for us. Kids fought hard. I talked to several people at halftime, and I was talking to Dexter actually. The game was as about as physical as a girls' game as you'll see in a long time. Would you agree?
Yeah, it was really, really physical. And honestly, I thought the referees did a really good job of kind of keeping control of it and do it. It was really, really physical. I don't know if that got to us because we were shooting wide open, but maybe because it was so physical, we were rushing our layups. We missed some easy layups there that early that kind of changes that game. But we'd get there to the rim and just wouldn't finish, and probably that physicality had a little to do with it.
And Coach unofficially had us 8 of 16 through 3 quarters in free throw shootings, and a couple of those misses, the front end 1+1s. That hurt us tonight, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. We missed some free throws, some big free throws. And those front ends were huge because we didn't get the second one to get a chance. Because that allows you to settle down a little bit. So that we did it, but that's okay. We still settled down and we were still right there, even missing those shots like that.
Ayers and Barham, tough matchups for us. I don't know what it is about Purple. When Barham sees Purple, she lights up, doesn't she?
Yeah, she played really well. I mean, she's a really good player. And it's really hard. It is a tough matchup for us on Gardner, and so she does a really good job of getting in position and being in position. So
she and Ayers complement each other too, because I noticed a couple of times in the game when we tried to double team Ayers, it left her open, and then we concentrated. You made some adjustments, concentrate on her, and then that's when Ayers got hot.
Yeah, it's just tough. It's just a tough matchup of what to do and how to do it. So us and the coaching staff will get together and keep working. I mean, we talked a lot and worked really hard on what we were going to do. I thought we did sometimes we did good. We did really well. Yeah. But even in saying that, we got more shots than them tonight.
Sure.
And we held them to 46 points. That's a good team. You hold 46 points, you feel like you got a chance.
Yeah, if you told me coming in the arena tonight that they'd score 46, I'd have thought we'd have won by 8, 9, 10 points, to be honest with you.
That's exactly how I thought. I thought they would be around 42, 44, 46.
And not taking anything away from them or making excuses, but we had so many shots, first half and second half, that went in, careened off, bounded around a couple of times. It's just sort of a snake bit kind of night shooting.
Yeah, and that's something that we just got to be a better job responding. Like
sure.
we kind of got in awe of watching that shot. Like, oh, it's supposed to go in, instead of like continue to job where we have.
Because they normally do.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of running and being in safety and doing that job. So yes, we got to be better at that. But you got to be better at the next thing. Not because sometimes shots just don't go in, and they didn't tonight. We got to be better at the next thing because sometimes our misses turn into easy shots for them.
I've covered TCA now. Golly, I don't know how many years, all the way back to 2006. So that'd be 17 years now. I don't know. We've had some great players, but if you use the word gritty, determined, she may not be number one, but she'd be in the top 3. Carden Vales literally just almost willed us to win or have a chance to win. She was sensational, I thought, tonight.
Really, she really, really was. And, we were trying to get those shots for her, and, they did it. They had an excellent game plan on Olivia.
They sure did, yeah.
And this is the team better than anybody that's kept her off offensive boards, and that's not easy.
That's not.
So Cardin kind of stepped up, and she had a great game.
No doubt about it. We meet them again, regular season finale. I think everyone here and at our place will circle February the 7th on the calendar. What do you think?
Yeah, we came into this game, both of us undefeated in the district. Kind of knew got to play. It's not only. This game's already circled for both teams.
Sure.
You look at the crowd tonight.
One of the great atmospheres we've had all year.
And then you just add to it when you're playing for first place in the district.
I'm not sure on the bench. We used to broadcast right next to the bench, and we couldn't hear anything, and people would tell us later they couldn't hear us. But even up here, it's so loud. Is that a factor down there trying to get the kids' attention during the game?
Absolutely. It's really, really tough. And I don't know if you saw Coach Rod. We were trying to write it down, too. And
I saw that, yeah.
It's really hard. But I'm proud of my girls tonight because they kind of communicated together. Sometimes they were getting in sets and plays without me saying anything. Sure. And that part I'm really, really proud of just because just of how loud it is. Sometimes they can't hear me. Sometimes I'm as loud as I can be, and I can't even get their attention. Even like a small thing, they'll be right in front of our on the free throw line, and I'm yelling one person's name just to tell them something simple, and they can't hear me. But it's fun. That's a fun thing to be.
Well, it's a tough loss, but I agree with you. I was proud of how our kids in a tough environment hung in there, had a chance to win it. We got within 2 several times. Then at the end there, they started hitting free throws, and credit them. They're a really good basketball team. I don't want to take anything away from them, but this is certainly just one game, one loss, and now time to regroup. You don't play Tuesday, but we play next Friday at Jackson Christian, another tough place to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Credit USJ and Coach Ayers and those girls. They played really well tonight. They made plays in big moments.
I would bet you, and I haven't seen their games, I would bet you this is the best game they played this year.
Yeah, they played really well. They just made some big plays in big moments, and and we shot 26%. It's hard to, we did some good things. We kept fighting. It never felt like, they had a 10 or 11 point lead at once, but it didn't feel like that. It felt like we were just right there. We felt like we were just one basket away from that game totally flipping, and we'd come down and we'd miss that basket,
right, sure.
or miss or have a chance at a stick back and turn around and throw it out.
Yeah, there was a couple plays even in the fourth quarter when we cut it down to a one-possession game that we turned them over, and then we turned right around and turned it right back over.
Right.
That can be a little demoralizing.
Right.
Too,
instead of and that's something that we did. It's just great. We got the ball now. Let's slow down.
Not like us either, is
right.
it?
So that's something that hopefully we learn from and get better at. And maybe we make those shots, 1 or 2 of those shots, the game flips and changes.
No doubt about it. The rest of the season, we mentioned Sacred Heart boys next Tuesday, but then Jackson Christian at Tipton Rosemart, and finally back home, Fayette Academy homecoming on the 3rd, and then the 7th USJ. So we're winding down the regular season. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, and don't forget we have a girls-only game on January 30th.
That's right. That's against
the MHEA, the homeschool team out of Memphis.
That's right. I wrote that down and couldn't read my own writing. But, well, Coach, hang in there. Tough loss for us, but we'll bounce back, and I still really feel good about our team.
Yes, sir, I do too. And, if we can you can dig in and learn and grow, we'll be better for it.
Well, and I know you probably like me, you don't believe in that old saying, well, a loss is good for you. I've never bought into that, at the college level, high school level, any level. But, I like what you said. We learn from it. We take it, put a bitter taste in our mouth about it, and then bounce right back.
And that's the challenge I gave the girls. Man, it's terrible. We're hurting.
And this
we're
bunch
all hurting.
And they're not used to losing.
No, this is the first game we lost the district in 2 years.
Yeah,
so
sure.
That's they're hurting, and that's a good thing because they want to learn from it. And I told them that's what I told them. Yes, we should be hurting. If you're not hurting, but they're hurting and they want to get better. So there wasn't really going to be much I can say to them tonight. But I know and they know that we got to come back Monday ready to get better.
No doubt about it. Coach, thanks for joining us, and good luck to you. We'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you,
All
Dave.
right, Matt Coble joins us here as the Lady Lions lost tonight 46-40 in the earlier game. Here at halftime, it's 21-18. USJ TCA leading the game by 3. We'll come back Our producer director tonight right now is Jay Cashin. And we want to say hello to Shirley Gaddy. That's Will Keltner's grandmother. Becky Watts is still with us. And Jay, we've had a record-setting number of people watching tonight. It's been amazing. I probably shouldn't be amazed because we have a great fan base. And guys like you do a great job. We'll come back after this break. We're at halftime, 21-18. What do the Lions have to do to maintain the lead and extend it? You'll find out from Stan Gerard himself when we come back. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all prearranged funerals. So you may have prearranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all prearranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Uncle Jeff Weiser's in the house. Julie Carver's watching. We'll stand. 21-18. TCA by 3. What do they have to do to extend the lead as the shoot-up body rises as one across the line?
I'll tell you what, it's a game. I said this earlier. It's got the feel we should be up by 3, but make that, and that will help.
Williams just knocked down a quick 3. How about that? He has 11 in the game, 3 threes. It's 24-18.
He goes, hey, if they're not going to guard me, I'll take this all night long.
That's exactly right. 24-18. Now bank shot the other way. It's up. It is there by Mills Terry.
And quite frankly, he should be shooting the and one for a little contact.
24-20. They've not put the points on the board yet. TCA to I-4. USJ in a 2-3 zone right now. Williams bounced past Robertson, thought about it. Now the step back 3. No. Student body was going nuts after that move by Robertson, froze the opponent. Now here's a pass in the front court. There's Mills Terry with it, moves in, and a blocking foul on TCA. And they get Robertson, I think.
So add 2 to their score.
24-18. And Trace will pick it up. His first foul onto the line is Mills Terry, the sophomore. We'll eye the mark here at USJ. No. I noticed, Stan, coming in, they had paved the drive out there. Smooth sailing out there now.
Yep. Now they finally got the scoreboard corrected.
24-21. Yeah, they're enjoying the popcorn over there. Probably had a little sticky finger or two. 24-21. Lisa, she's watching. Jay just wrote me a note. He's bringing a steak home for you and a baked potato. 24-21. He knows how you like those potatoes. Here he's working with it. Now Williams to Keltner. Keltner wide open. Got it. He bobbled the ball when it first came back to him. He wasn't expecting it.
He was not expecting it, but okay, I'll take it.
He said, look what I found. Nice adjustment by Will. 26-21. Williams now. And a turnover. Williams forced that turnover, and Wallace Driver palmed the ball.
That turnover brought to you by the Samsonite Luggage Company. They always know how to carry the ball.
Grace Robertson with it. Holding it out there. Dexter directing traffic. Antoine Long, the former great Lambeth player for Kevin Burton over there. Kevin may be watching up in Barberville, Kentucky tonight. He loved Antoine.
Well, he got a win this week, a big win this week.
Oh, he's still winning. Undefeated, I think. Keltner with it. Keltner drives in. Bad pass. But knocked away, and Probably should have shot that.
I was going to say should have took himself.
Brady Smith with it, front court to the trailing Seals. Seals said, I'm a big guy. Don't give that rock to me way out here.
I think he's smart to know that's a little bit out of his range.
White, now Robertson fell down, and then Brady White trips over him. Nothing intent there. He just fell down. 26-21. I'll tell you what, the shooter body, both sides, they're into every play, aren't they?
Yep.
Trace will pick it up. Is that number 3 on him?
I'm not sure.
I had him only with 1. That's 3. Jay says it's 3, so they'll take him out of the game. Hard to hear the PA guy here. They're running away from us, so we don't see the hands, but Eagle Eye Cashin picked that up.
Well,
26-21. Wallace Driver. The 2 number 1s battling there on your screen. Driver. Terry. Waller guarded him tightly. Good defense. Driver back with it. Lost it midair. Waller just took it away from him. Waller front court. Waller. Euro step. Yes!
He's got 7. Pretty play, even though I would personally call it traveling, but it looked good.
The Peggy Graves Caldwell Bankers team is watching tonight. Hello, Peggy. 28-21. They're an institution in this city, area. Right baseline, Stone Cipher. Stone Cipher out to Brady Smith. Smith up the 3, no. Smallest guy out there. Cooper Vales comes down with it. He saw how well Carden played earlier. He's going to take it to the hoop. Yes!
Olay for his first points. And USJ wants a timeout. TCA 30, USJ 21 on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Bank of Jackson, one of the fine sponsors of TCA Athletics all season long, and we'd like to remind you that any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is hereby and strictly prohibited.
We probably do not acknowledge our great sponsors enough, too. We'll do that before we get out of here tonight. It is loud in here, to be honest with you. I mean,
what was that?
I'm not sure what that was.
Is that your wallet hitting the floor?
That was Jay's wallet. 30-21. Backcourt. Wynn Cook. Seal. Good diagonal pass. Mills Terry in the paint. Dipsy do. Yes.
He forced that one up, but it went in. Terry with 5 in the game. Or excuse me, 7 in the game.
30-23. That's a nice bucket for USJ after the timeout. Working with it, Vales out on the red paw print there, USJ. Williams with it against the zone. Dexter directing traffic, wide open, Waller. Great pass, Weiser, and Waller lays it up and in.
Waller with 9 in the contest.
Those two really work well together, don't they?
Folks, share this stream out on your personal pages. Let's bump this audience up, a record-setting audience.
Uncle Jeff liked that one. He's in the house watching tonight. 32-23, back to the 9-point lead. 3 up, does not go down. And the rebound's controlled by Weiser. And the guy that fouled him walked by him and looked at him.
Sneered a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll say one thing. We haven't seen bad sportsmanship, but we haven't seen each other help each other up at all tonight.
If you've been getting helped up, it's by your own team.
Yeah. Left wing, Williams. Williams, great bounce pass. Weiser, the open 3. Yes!
Weiser with 6 in the game. That was a tough pass because we were going out of bounds at an angle to kind of whip it around.
Whipped it almost behind his back. It wasn't behind his back, but that sidearm is what I'm trying to say. Here's a walk. And now the block by Weiser. And Weiser has got something going right now.
He needs to walk away. They're shaking those shoulders a little bit.
Yeah, 35-23.
Say, oh, yeah.
Been some animation by both teams, both guys and gals. Brady Smith with it. Smith behind the back. 15-footer. Got it. Nice play by Brady Smith.
7 points for Brady Smith.
Jackson Keltner's tuned in over in Jonesboro. 35-25, 10-point game. Down to 3:25 left in the third. Dexter up directing traffic. Coach Jones down to his left.
You know Jackson's down there shooting with every shot on the computer.
Bad pass by Bales, but boy, Williams went up and got that one. Here's another tough pass. And dropping the ball out of bounds is Weiser. Got to protect the basketball. As Rick Pitino used to say, they're precious, Rodney Baumgartner.
That's the 7th turnover against TCA in this contest. I have USJ with 12, so both teams pretty fair with the turnover department.
Especially with this kind of intensity. Here's Brady Smith, bad shot. Threw one up, and he was almost behind the backboard. Williams out of there with it. Pass in the corner to Waller. Down to Weiser. Weiser back out to Williams. He's in his range. He's in front of the bench. Here's the corner pass to Waller. Waller skip pass to Weiser. Will it go again? No. Rebound, tip, and not really tip. Coming out there with it is Mills Terry. Cooper Bales cut him off. Coop, and now the ball knocked away. And Keltner comes up with it. That ball really wasn't touched. I think he just lost the handle. Keltner fakes the three. Doesn't shoot it. Out to Bales. They swing in the corner. Another shot. Weiser, no good. He's missed 2 in a row. One in the left corner, one in the right corner.
Well, that's the way to go around the horn, though.
Yeah, really passing the ball. Remember, 3 game stand we've had, TCA was brilliant. Here's a Cooper Bales of all people blocked a shot by Wayne Crook.
Well, he put a little extra air in them shoes tonight.
Yeah, I'm not saying that because he's not a good player, but he's the shortest guy out there. They get a foul?
Yes. They say they got him with the body.
Well, 35-25. And to the line, here's a shot up there. Rodney's sending me some kind of message here. Y'all need to do better this game, boys. He's blaming the girls' loss on us, I guess. Rodney, come on, my friend, come on. Here's a shot up. They're going to give him 3 free throws. Hit the first one, missed this one. We're doing our best, Hot Rod.
Well, Rodney, sadly, nobody checked with me at halftime for adjustments.
Here's it. Wayne Crook. Well, Crook again.
Ooh.
It did not go in.
That was one of your free throw shooting videos rearing its ugly head.
That was the dime a day. Boy, Waller almost walked. He's ball knocked away, loose, and the ball goes off Waller. They double team him at midcourt. Now Smith walks by Waller and claps in his face. Wayne Crook did. They need to get a handle on that. Jeff Jones getting him out of the game. I don't like that stand. If our kids did it, I wouldn't like it either. Wallace driver with it.
The emotions of a neighborhood street fight.
On a scale of 10, there had been about a 9+ tonight, haven't they? Working with it now will be USJ's Mills Terry. White cuts through. They give him the ball down there against the smaller Bales, and a charge on White.
And the negatives are not happy.
I keep calling Brady Smith White. And Coach Jones not happy with the call. Yep.
Well, you know, his nickname really probably should be Bunch.
And in the game will be Spencer. That's number 3 on Brady Smith.
Marsha.
So he's out of the game. Melissa Hall tuned back in. Melanie Wilburn says, attaboy, Coop.
Oh, what a pass.
Great pass, Cooper Bales. Lakai, no. Boy, Bales gave him a skip pass through the paint. Lakai, good as go. Boy, that's the second pass tonight that Coop's made that's been brilliant.
Thread the needle. Get the foul to Mills Terry.
Dexter says, now, Coop, don't get the big head. I used to do that all the time at West Carroll when I was in high school.
You ain't got nothing on me, son.
I covered some of his games. That's how old I am. Lakai up. Almost an air ball, missed it. That's when they played Trenton Peabody. And Stan, there was about 2 or 3 years where Dexter and West Carroll and Trenton Peabody played games just about like we saw in that girls' game. Loud, crazy, and most of it was time to decide who went on to the state. Lakai again. Got 1 of 2.
That's his first point of the night.
36-26, 10-point game. Backcourt. USJ battling a little bit right now. TCA coming with that 2-1-2 full-court press. Working with it now will be Mills Terry. Minute 15 left in the third. Shot left wing three there. Noah Spencer.
Spencer, his first bucket now. He's been quiet in limited playing time.
36-29. Bales crossed the timeline. Weiser had the three, didn't take it. Now drive gives it Lakai. 10-footer, no. USJ with the rebound with 50 seconds. Wide open, couldn't get it to go though.
That's a tough shot for a big man though.
It is, especially when you're not using the glass. That's a tough shot for anyone, even a guard. 36-29. Wallace drives in, puts it up and in.
Wallace driver with his first points of the night.
36-31, down to a 5-point game. They've cut the lead. Well, they drilled by one time at 12. Working with it, Williams thought about it. The crowd chanting defense around us and down to our right, especially with the shooter bottle. 36-31, 15 seconds. Working with it now will be Waller. Waller between the circles, out to Williams. Down to 8, down to 7, down to 6, down to 5. Got to make something happen. Bad pass, throw it away. Thought he had Bales open, and that's going to end the third quarter. They're short down to 3. 36-31, TCA by 5. We'll take a break. Be back with the final 8 of regulation underway after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more. Your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Well, Diamond Dave, TCA leads 36-31, and I will take just a second to say thank you to our loyal viewers tonight. Thank you for a record-setting regular season basketball viewing experience right here on the TCA Broadcast Network. We appreciate each and every one of you. TCA up 36-31, and with the fourth quarter, here's Dave McCulley.
The voice of the Lions Lair. Craig Fuller's tuned in tonight. Does a great job over there. Clint Reed does it at football, and Craig does it at basketball. They both are outstanding, aren't they, Jay? 36-31. Of course, the guy that keeps TCA together, in charge of everything over there, is 1J Cassius. Working with it now will be Mills Terry. Stops, pops up. They get him for walking before he missed the shot.
Well, you know now, what is Mr. Cassius' first name? It's Jay, right?
Jay, that's right.
His nickname, he is J. Edgar Cassius.
That's a new one, Jay. 36-31. Williams
you
with
have
it.
To be old.
Right free throw line extended. You can give it to him. Yes. 13 in the game. Boy, he shoots at the pinnacle of that shot, Stan. It's brilliant, isn't it? This is a sophomore, too.
He's got extreme hang time.
Other way, here's a three up. No good by Wallace Driver. And coming down with the rebound is Waller. Waller lost it, gets it back. Still loose. Now they're getting for a timeout. Well, he really didn't have possession. And TCA gets a timeout, but we'll take the break. Back after this. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
Well, you know what?
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
(38-31), 7:16 to go in this contest. Tell you what, Diamond Dave, Jeff Jones still working for the traveling call. He didn't get it, but hey, We've seen it go the other way 2 or 3 times tonight, so, what's fair is fair.
This place is still packed. No one's left. 38-31, maybe a couple of pockets here and there, but that's about it. Working with it now. It is a Friday, so no one has to get up early tomorrow.
I think it's maybe gotten more crowded.
Including yours truly, Diamond Dave. Working with it. That's rare for me on a Saturday or any day, for that matter. Cooper with it.
You'll still be up at 6.
Yeah, I still get up early. Working with it now will be Williams, right wing, Waller. Student body over there decked out in all black tonight. It's blackout night.
Don't be calling me for a breakfast meeting.
I'll not do that. Working with it, Williams between the circles. 38-31, under 7 minutes, 6:35 actually. And now Trace just lost the ball. Not like him, he just lost the handle.
It's only 10 turnovers there in the night with TCA unofficially.
Brady Smith back in the game. And now here's Driver and Williams colliding. Working with it in the paint, stopping, popping, and shot up, and bounds off. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it belongs to USJ. 38-31, 7-point game, 6:13 left. And inbound it will be USJ, and that's Wallace Driver. Gets it in, USJ, they try to go to White, or Smith. Why do I keep calling Brady Smith White? But he missed it. Cooper Bales the other way.
If you're USJ, you've got to hit that.
Williams, 3. In and out. It did everything but stay in there and came out of there.
We should still get a point for that anyway.
Yeah.
It was far enough down. Give us a point.
Here's the shot up, right baseline, no.
Oh, golly.
Hits the deck hard. Let's hope he's all right. Owen Stonecipher went up under him that time, and let's hope, just say a prayer right now for Caleb Williams. An awkward fall.
Oh.
He was undercut. I don't think that Stonecipher meant to do it. They just got up under and tangled up. And then he's tough. Let's hope Caleb gets up. He is. And I think something's got to be broken for him to come out. And he's trying to shake it off.
That's his elbow.
Right arm. Let's hope he's all right.
Now, Dexter's having a couple of words.
Yeah. Dexter talking to the official down to our right down here.
And so now their coach comes out to say something to Dexter. And this is getting interesting.
Caleb's going to come out of the game, and Weiser's going to come in for him. And Kevin Hansen, he's over there, I bet, somewhere. I haven't seen him yet. Across the timeline, Cooper Bales. Time for Trace Robertson to make a couple of big plays like he always does at this juncture of the game. With it, Waller. Waller wanted to go back door to Weiser, but it's not there. Now the ball knocked away. He gets it back out to Coop. Bales will drive in. Bales out to the open Waller. The 3 in his way. Yes!
Waller says he's gone out of the game. I'll take one and hit it.
41-31, 10-point game, and TCA handled it well that time.
Yeah.
Stonecipher backcourt. Stonecipher in trouble. Timeout, Jeff Jones.
You know how you get paid back on things, Diamond Dave? You drain a 3. Biggest thing you can do. A 30-second break. We're back after this.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
5:11 to go in this game. TCA by 10, 41-31. You are part of a regular season record-breaking viewing audience for TCA basketball, and we thank you. Please continue. Share out this stream because there's a lot more action to go in this ball game. We're just getting started, Dave.
Yeah, people like Jamie Joyner now in, Kara Linton. We tried to mention everyone that we've seen scroll on the scroller. 41-31. Seals inbounds it. USJ down by 10. TCA's led by as many as 12. I'll go back, stand to my running score. Has USJ ever led in the game? I don't think so.
2 lead changes one time, so no.
Down low, here's a shot up. Nice effort there that time by Mills Perry. And TCA fouls him, and Mills is going to shoot 2 free throws.
You know, also while we're at it, thank you to the I've seen some USJ fans' names scroll across. Thank you for taking part in our broadcast as well. We appreciate it.
Terry Eisenmart, he'll shoot 2, 4:57 left. Up. The first one is true. And he'll try again. Has 6 in the game. So yeah, they don't have anyone in double figures, but they got a lot of folks around 5, 6, or 7, don't they?
Let's just say scoring is balanced.
And there again, Mills. Yep, got them both. 7 in the game.
I like Mills. Mills is going to be a good athlete for USJ, a great all-around athlete for them.
Caleb Williams on the bench. Looks like he's okay. Great fake, Will Weiser. Yes.
Will Weiser using a lost start, kissing it off the glass.
Well, we bragged on Waller earlier. Weiser and Waller, they can really both play. 43-33, 10-point game. They play so hard. This TCA team is relentless. Here's a shot up right baseline, Stonecipher, and USJ trying to hang in. They cut it to 8.
They're not going away. They're not going away quietly into the night, are they?
And you wouldn't expect them to.
No, at least not in this game.
Working with it, Keltner. Coach Jones pleading for his kids to play the big D. Coach Williams up directing traffic. Keltner will back it out of there. Now we think we'll get Caleb Williams back in the game soon if he's able to go. Cooper Vale's with it with 4 minutes, bang, left in the game. TCA by 8. And now here's a foul. It's going to be called on Mills Terry. Well, Wallace Driver, he helped Weiser up that time.
You read my mind there. Coach Jones at half court trying to direct traffic. We used to have a box.
Yeah, working with it. Waller, and they've got a Stonecipher nudged him a little bit, and they called the foul on Stonecipher. That's number 6, so no free throws. TCA's committed 4 in the half.
Well, when was the last time we were at USJ and only committed 4 fouls and a half of basketball?
43-35, 8-point game, inbounds pass. Weiser with it. Weiser works out to Waller, and he'll just hold the ball. They're going to try to pull him out. Now they get a foul. They get Keltner or Robertson one. Down here in the blocks. I'm not sure what they call there.
I didn't get to the replay in time. Jay was too quick with the button on our private monitor.
43-35. And that's a player control foul, so no free throws. It's number 5 on TCA.
So TCA will be shooting free throws the rest of the half, and
they have 1 to give.
Yeah, we still have a couple to 1 or 2 to give.
Well, backcourt, Seals inbound it. He's chuckling in front of the TCA bench. I guess the kids are getting on him a little bit. Yep, look at him. The gals in that front row are all over him, and he was just chuckling. 43-35. They probably told him, "You're cute, Raleigh, but you can't play." Now between the circles is the driver, or vice versa. 43-35. Working with it now will be Mills Terry. Good looking kid though, All-American looking kid. Boy, here's a battle in the paint. Boy, look at the battle between Mills Terry and Waller.
Good help defense.
There's a jump pass. He didn't shoot the ball. He was going to pass it, so it's going to be 1+1, I think. They get Waller on the foul.
It's only number 6.
So no free throws. USJ thought it might be free throws coming, but that's not the case.
So both teams will be shooting the rock
Blake
on
Butler
the next foul.
Blake Butler is watching, and Blake, what a great photo of you and Allison on Facebook today. That was a beautiful photo. She makes him look better anytime, too, doesn't she?
I need to keep my inside sources, so I better.
43-35. Stonecipher, left baseline. Boy, Bales has done a good job against guys bigger than him. Seals, nowhere to go. Out to Mills Terry, the 3, a clanker, not close.
A little out of his range, I think.
Trace Robinson. Watch what I tell you. Trace will make a big play or 2 here before this thing's over. Williams is back in the game, by the way. Williams. And now I think they're going to make USJ come out of these zones, what they're trying to do. 2:55. Williams with a spectacular move. Out to Trace. Out to Williams. They're just holding the ball with an 8-point lead. Dexter saying run the offense. He's just over there with his hands circling there. The Keltner. Lions trying to hang on. They lead by 8.
Here's the old "We Are Horses, so let's stall."
Yeah, that's right. Weiser slashes in, nothing there, so he wisely comes out to Trace with it.
Now they're coming out a little
And
touch
here's
foul.
a foul on Wallace Driver, and that's going to put Trace Robertson to the line. Good free throw shooter normally. And been in the high 60s, low 70s all year, and he's going to shoot free throws here, 1+1. Weiser out of the game, Waller in for him. Well, Trace has only scored 2 tonight, really hadn't looked to shoot at all.
No.
Saddled with foul trouble early in that first half with 3, and he'll go here and shoot 1+1. Going to Union to play golf. Great for him. We'll have to sneak out of the links one day, stand during the summer and watch it. Free throw by Robertson.
Get in there.
Came out, tough break. Did everything but stay. 43-35, door remains open for USJ. Their crowd wanting to get back in the game. Mills Terry down low, lost it. And the shot is up. Smith got the deflection, lays it up and in. He has 9, and it's a 43-37 game. And Stan down to a 2-possession game now with 2:19 left.
It's getting a little tight.
It is.
Smith with 9, looking at it in double digits with this.
The Bogglers will tune in again tonight. And also is Bubba Holsinger. And the free throw by Smith is there. A 3-point play, he has 10. And folks, all of a sudden it's a 5-point game. TCA's once 12-point lead down to 5. And TCA again trying to just salt it away a little bit, holding the ball, trying to pull them out. USJ stand back in the paint. Shot up
and
blocked.
1.
Looked like Smith may have got the hand, but couldn't tell really from here. And Jeff Jones says, go up here in the front court. It's a 5-point game with 1:50. Now the shoot-up body and the TCA crowd chanting defense, needing a big stop. One of the biggest sequences of the game right here. Mills Terry with it. Terry works it out. Here's a drive, and then wide open layup is there by Wallace Driver. It's a 3-point game, 43-40, with 1:35 left, and a timeout by USJ. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
Yeah, guys, I'm a nervous Nelly, that's for sure. 43-40, $1:35 to go in this contest. To say things are getting a little tight would be an understatement.
Yeah, TCA led the game 41-31. So it's been a 9-2 run that's got USJ right back in the game with 1:35 in stand. TCA would shoot 1+1. Well, both teams now would shoot 1+1 on any infraction. But, you know, I'm sure Dexter's saying, guys, we got to be smart. But once TCA slowed it down, the momentum shifted a little bit too, didn't it? But you're sort of caught between it's a rock and a hard place, aren't you?
Well, my theory is when you're at USJ and you've got the lead and things are flowing good, keep the gas pedal on the floor.
Cooper Bales front court. Now the USJ crowd chanting defense. You can hear them in the background. Waller with it. Every pass now pretty important. 1:20.
Whoa.
Keltner with it. Keltner and Trace for Williams. Normally he would gun that 3, but didn't look at it that time. Dexter directing traffic. Out to Trace. Down to 1:10. Robertson between the circles. Looking. Still looking. Out to Cooper. Bales with it. Both coaches up vigorously coaching right now. Down to a minute. Under a minute.
You can
Crowd
afford to
standing
play.
on both sides. Yeah, here's Williams. He's fouled. That's going to be a Wallace Driver.
That's
And
not the
Caleb
foul
to
they
the line.
wanted. That's not the foul they wanted. With a minute left and only down by 3, you can afford for at least a little bit to still play that tough defense and not foul. That's not what they wanted to do.
Should be 1+1. Caleb Williams to the line. Has 13 in the game. Has not been to the line tonight. 1+1. TCA by 2. Williams in the air. Got it. And we'll let the screen do the talking this time. You can see that he got it, can't you, folks?
Diamond,
clutch.
Whatever the outcome, This has been a fun night to broadcast.
It really has been. Larry Bale is tuned in now. Here's Williams making a two-possession game if he can hit this one. Eyes off.
Yeah.
He let the screen do the talking. You can see that he hit it. 45-40. 5-point game. That first one had made it a two-possession game anyway. USJ needing a bucket. TCA wanting a stop. 5-point game. Driving in the paint. Wow. There. Great shot. The Coach Jones calls a timeout. It's back to a one-possession game. 45-42. A quick and short break. Back after this. Can the Lions hold on? We'll find out after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
39.4 seconds to go in this ball game. TCA with a 45-42 lead. Possession arrow favors USJ. And I cannot tell how many timeouts each team has left. I'm not tracking them. 8 fouls on USJ, 7 on TCA, so nobody's going to be shooting a double bonus more than likely for the rest of this game in regulation anyway.
I forgot to say anything about it during the girls' game, but Nikki Castles, I see her right across from us over there. She made me wear the lucky socks again tonight. Didn't work during the girls' game. Let's see if it'll work during the guys' game. 45-42.
If not, you may need to torch those things.
Yeah, if we were to lose this, I'll not wear these socks again this year. They worked at Sacred Heart, though, didn't they? 45-42.
They've been on a tear since we thrashed them.
Nikki looks nervous. Look, she can't hardly watch over there. See her over there? 45-42, three-point game. Inbounds pass to Trace Robinson. Almost walked. Bales in the backcourt. Gives it here to Waller across the timeline. Waller bounce pass Keltner. Keltner works out to Bales. Down to 28 seconds. Bales splits the defenders. Over to Trace. To Williams. TCA doing a great job holding the basketball. Williams, they want him to foul him, and now reaching foul. And they get Brady Smith, I think.
Had to be.
Well, first free throw would be a big one. Still 1+1. That's just number 9 against USJ. Saying if he hits it, it makes a two-possession game, but if he hits both of them, it's even better. But you got to hit this first one. Williams, to eye the mark. What do you think?
Smooth.
Watch the sea of black across the way, and you'll know that he hit it. Of course, our great cameraman tonight, Paul Schultz, is doing that. You can see the bucket anyway. Got them both. 4 in a row from the line by Caleb Williams. That might be enough. 47-42. Timeout, TCA. We'll take another quick break. It's a full timeout on the floor, but we'll be back just a short one here. The Lions lead by 5 with 20 seconds. Stay with us, everybody.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
47-42 in Diamond Dave. You know, that record may only be 8-10, but this game has delivered.
It really has. They don't look like an 8-10 team. I said earlier tonight, and I mean it with all due respect, I'm not sure how the USJ girls have lost 8 games. They've played some tough competition, I know, but they're now 12-8 after they won earlier tonight over our Lady Lions, who fell to 17-5. In the backcourt, Driver, who's been really tough here in this half. He'll drive it, living up to his name, and now reaching foul on Cooper Bales. That's not what you wanted there.
No.
A foul that stops the clock.
What you want to do in these cases, you offer resistance, but keep your distance.
Billy Malden over there right behind the bench. I see Levin Lane's mom and dad over there as well. Make the line, Wallace Driver shooting 1+1. Just number 8 on TCA. A minute 14 seconds left in the game.
Pressure is huge for this young man. for USJ.
Randy Coble watching. Shot up. Good. The driver has had 5 in this quarter alone. 7 of the game, 47-43.
And all of his points, second half points.
It'll be a one-possession game if he hits this with 14.2. Up. Missed it. Big miss. And USJ comes up with it. And what do we have? They don't know yet. USJ fans are reacting like it's going to be their ball.
It went into the USJ student section.
47-43. Coach Coble thought the guys did a good job in the girls' game. He thought it was physical, but he said, "Man, look, we shot a lot of free throws. I can't complain about it." Jeffrey Hayes and Page, come on, Lions. 47-43, 12.7. They don't necessarily have to go for a 3 here, but I bet they do. Here's the pass in, and a step back 3. No, hit the side of the rim, and TCA's come up with it. Waller with it to Williams, and he's fouled with 4.4, and that's going to be enough.
That's, as they used to say in the Cardinal land, that's a winner.
Well, USJ had to take the shot they took. It's probably not the one they wanted, and a lot of those USJ red-clad Bruin fans head to the house.
Yep.
And now the student body is chanting at each other. Williams to shoot.
And I think
2 free throws. That's number 10 on the Bruins. 5 of 5 in this quarter alone. Automatic. 16 of the game, make it 18 of the game. He's been clutch. Hadn't missed a thing after he got that right arm and elbows shook up a little bit. Missed that one, but it won't matter. 48-43, 1 second. Here's a shot up, no good, as Brady Smith missed it. And the Lions escape, and they get out of here with a big win, 48-43. We'll come back. Stats, analysis, and more. The team split. USJ gals win 46-40, and the boys win 48-43. Back after this. Stay with us, everybody.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
We're back. Jody Pickett, district attorney, right in front of us here, as we appreciate his friendship through the years. Helped me with those Lambeth games back in 2007. Mandy Gray's watching. Cindy Lambert, my good buddy, is watching. Both lovely gals. We appreciate them tuning in, along with a record number of folks that have been with us, and many of them still with us even right now. The Lions win this thing 48-43. In the ball game, driver with 7 in the game for USJ. 10 by Smith, 5 by Spencer, 5 by Crook, 7 by Terry, 7 by Stonecipher in the ball game. In the game for the Lions, Braden Waller had 12. It was Caleb Williams unofficially. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 18 in the game I had with Caleb. He was automatic for that free throw line there, one time hitting 5 of 5. I may have missed the point.
He got 18.
Yeah, 18. Weiser had 8 in the game. Trace had 2 tonight, so the Lions win on a night that Trace is not a big factor offensively, but defensively sound as always, and did a really good job there at the end as well. Cooper Vales only scored 2 points tonight, but boy, his value of ball handling and defense was sensational. I thought he really played well against people bigger than him most of the night as well. Will Keltner had 5 in the game, and Lakai Tompkins has 1. Well, the Lions win it. Janet Butler's tuned in, and Stan, we have a lot of folks that have tuned in tonight. We appreciate that. Our sponsors, we appreciate. Great job by Jay, great job by Daniel. Our executive producer and director tonight has been the very talented one, the owner of the whole bunch, Paul Schulte. But what a nice win for the Lions here tonight. Needed that, especially after the Gals lost that first game.
Well, I tell you, this TCA crowd definitely needed a pickup, as did this record-setting regular season basketball viewing audience that we had tonight. I can't say enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It does my heart well to know so many watched our broadcast of TCA basketball tonight on the BallGame Blitz.
Difference in the game, Stan.
Difference in the game. We did a good job. We gave up points, they had some balanced scoring. 3, 6. They had 7 guys in the scoring column, but Dave, we didn't let any one person hurt us. Smith had 10, 3 guys with 7. So we didn't let anybody get in there and smoke us real bad. We were able to disperse the damage and not let one person gang up on us.
They'll meet again February the 7th, both the guys and the gals. And Coach Coble will tell you something interesting after I talk to him. It could come down, if it comes down to the regional championship between USJ and TCA, TCA would need to beat USJ gals by 7.
That is correct.
To be the champion, because they would have split during the regular season. But first of all, you got to beat them.
Yeah.
But then if you beat them, you got to beat them by 7.
And then if you win by 6, then it gets into all sorts of NASA-related stuff.
Coin flips, everything else. Who knows? Let's take one more break. We'll come back with some closing comments. We'll get Jay out of here. I know he's got to pack up. But one quick break to come back to gather our breath. We'll recap the gals game. We're back after this. Stay with us, everybody.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should offer more than a place to just store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest accounts include the flexibility of a checking account with tiered interest rates, identity theft protection, cell phone protection, and more. So start a financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number at the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs. Personal mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back in the post game. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, and Stan. The big difference, I asked Stan what the difference in the game was, and he failed to recognize what the difference. It was Daniel Cashin over there in that sea of black in the student body. He was the difference, I thought.
The X factor.
The X factor. Well, Stan, a closing comment. Tough loss for the gals earlier tonight. Cardin Vales really had a great game, but the Lady Lions fell tonight 46-40, and both teams again will meet again in the regular season finale for us on the 7th, and that's USJ at
and
TCA.
You know what? I think if you call TCA tomorrow, you can reserve your tickets for that TCA USJ game on the 7th. I bet they'd sell one to you.
No doubt about it.
It will be wild and woolly and a packed house. Get here early for that one.
Good job working with you again tonight, Stan. That's going to wrap it up for us. We'll close it out, although the traffic will be terrible getting out of here, but we're going to let it go so Jay can pack up and get back home to his lovely bride, Lisa. Sacred Heart, Tuesday night, airtime 5:45, guys game only, and we'll see. There should be a heck of a game. Remember the game we had over there with them. And
they
TCA,
won't pay back.
Yeah, they won't pay back, but TCA wants to make it 2 in a row. For Stan Gerard, for Paul Schultz, for Daniel Cashin, for Jay Cashin, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you. Good night, and have a great weekend, everybody. The Lions and USJ split here tonight, and we're back next Tuesday. Stay with us.